Hoi hoi. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Gentlemen and ladies. Or whatever you identify as. As you can see, I have World of Warcraft running in the background. I'm live on both the Discord and on YouTube. Hopefully we'll get some people coming along. If you're on the YouTube, just note that I do not monitor the chat over there. Okay, the chat I do not monitor. The chat's not even enabled over there, so I definitely don't monitor it because I don't. Right, let me just make sure permissions up and running. That's odd. Already has permission. So everyone should be able to see the Discord channel. Private channel. Who can access this channel? Yeah, we can get rid of that. That's okay. And they can all connect, right? Let me double check. Let's see what's going on here. Usually I have a few people join, but it seems to be an issue, and I did change things recently. Probably should have tested them, shouldn't I? Probably should have tested things before I actually got started. That's generally considered a good idea. Let's knock the World of Warcraft music down. Let's have a look. What role are you, Marvelous? You are a guest. Guest have access. Edit category. Permissions. Guest. Yes, view channels. Let's have a look. Video. They should be able to get straight on them now. Try to click on it. It says the channel is locked. God damn it. Alright, let's move it up to here. And you try now. Let's go to edit channel, permissions, let's go, welcome, sync. Heads up, everyone does not have permission to view or what? Everyone does. Oh, everyone does. Everyone can view the channel. Let's make sure everyone can connect. Okay. One in the audience, still locked. There's one in the audience. Who's in the audience? Oh, you're in. Okay. That's weird. It must have been a permissions issue. I'm so sorry about that. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Sorry, Malvius. Okay. Everyone. Stream. Now live. Channel. Public. And available. Yeah, I've been made a few changes to the what's it called? The permissions around the Discord and the structure of the Discord, and I've obviously gone and got that wrong, haven't I? Hey, Dragon, which was very silly of me to get that wrong, but oh well, there we go. All right, so I did manage to get an odd issue where I was trying to get AzerothCore running on AWS, and as you can see, I have AzerothCore running on AWS. Well, you can't see the AWS side of it, but you can see the client running. There we go, we're connected. But when I don't know whether it was challenge modes or whether it was the player bots. Frankly, I think it was the player bots. I have a very odd issue with the player bots module and fork in that it opens up an additional port 8888, and the only thing I can find in the config is that's for the bot commands, and when I asked on the server, they basically just didn't answer the question about what that port was for, and so a part of me is sort of thinking, I don't really trust that. By the way, is the audio okay? How does the audio sound, Dragon? Is it alright? Not sure if it's too loud. Am I banging out too loud, or because it's going red in Discord? Is that any buzzing a little bit? Let me -7 it. Is that a bit better? I think it's picking up a fan. Oh, it is picking up a fan. I've got no choice but to use a fan. Got absolutely no choice there. Trust me on that one. Am I clipping, do you think? Am I clipping into the audio? Am I clipping into... oh, look at that, I've been logged out. Am I clipping into like the red on the audio, do you think? Like popping really loud, like... From a voice perspective? I've got 2 fans going, man. I can't not use a fan, unfortunately. Yeah, you can lower it a bit. Okay. I just don't want to lower it too much to the point where you then can't hear me. It's the only problem. I think it's not redlining as much now. It is still getting there. But I did man, that's one of the only issues with Linux, in my opinion, is the balance of getting the audio right. It really is quite difficult to get right. You never can just sort of fire and forget with it. Firesworn! Hey bro. Welcome to... Is this the first stream you've come to, Firesworn? Sounds okay to me. Yeah, okay, cool. Yes it is. Yay! Well, thanks for coming along, Fire. Really appreciate it. This is the 3rd one at the moment. So we got a server up and running. We can... I happen to be around this time. Yay! Hold on, I'm hearing the YouTube stream. You're hearing the YouTube stream. Okay. Yeah, so there's the YouTube stream, and then there's obviously... There's the stream here as well. On the Discord. The only difference with the Discord ones, you can't hear the desktop audio, but that's generally not... I don't think that's an issue for most people, I don't think. So... look, we got a server up and running. I can invite a few people in if they want to play around. I can't hear WoW sounds for the millionth time. Yeah, I know what you mean. I like the music, but the login screen is yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. My latency here is like 214 milliseconds. This server's costing 70 cents an hour to run. It's a nice big beefy C5 4x large. I hope Dalaran didn't scam me and give me some virus client. Oh dear. I actually have like several clients now. I have the original one, but from when I used to back up things like really hardcore, and then I've got other clients as well. Yeah, I think the big servers are pretty safe. I think they're pretty interested in holding on to their customers. Well, sorry, players. Yeah, I think if you had viruses in there, you'd get absolutely smashed. Really, really quickly, I think. Alright, does anyone want to connect to the server and play? It is bare bones. So if you want to play together, we would have to join the same... I can kill this character and just connect it for the sake of it. Or I can get into development straight away. I can join. It really will be you guys in the background playing whilst I work on stuff. So it's really it's set up mainly for you. It's set up mainly for you. Let me can you still you can definitely still hear me on the audio front there, right? I'm gonna take away some of those decibels there. So you should still be whoa. You should still be able to hear me there quite easily. So don't play on servers you don't know and trust the owners of. Yeah. Agreed. Whoa. That would be loud. That's interesting. Where's my line out gone? Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, well the realm list your realm list IP will be this, and then I will have to off stream move it over here to make sure I am going off stream. I'll have to kill the world server because I don't have I don't use screen or anything, so let's go in and bin. Let's do a bit of the old Vim in here. That's, yeah, it's kept track of where I was up to. I'm gonna fire up the world server. Alright, I'm gonna create 5 users. That was quick. Alright, account create. I'm gonna call one count viewer01. I'm gonna set the password to something. I'm gonna set it to something. How about that? Set it to something. I need a pen and a very tiny piece of paper. I'm gonna use the back of one of my business cards. There we go. Oh no, there's a massive QR code on the back of that. I forgot about that. That's gonna get in the way, isn't it? Where is my? Oh, it's in the other room. Oh, what about these little scraps of? Yeah, perfect. Sweet. All right. Pure 1. Okay. All right. All lowercase. All right, that'll be viewer 1. Don't worry, I shall share shortly. Viewer 2. All right. Oh God, yeah, that's fine. That's just a reminder for me as to what it's gonna be. Do you know what? 3 users. I've got 3. No, have I got 3 pieces of paper? I've got 3 pieces of paper. Therefore, there's going to be 3 users logging in. How about that? How about that? I do want to set something up in the future so that I can restrict my IP, like set up a server, and you guys can be like, "This is my IP right now," and then blah, blah, blah. Well, there we go. We don't have that right now, do we? Okay. Alright. Viewer 2. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Viewer 3. Yeah, as you can see, I should probably just run the world server in screen at this point, because I might need to do that often. So I'm actually gonna do that now. How'd you give it a name? Is a -n to name the instance when you create it? Start a daemon. No. Login mode. Title. Set the title. Windows title. Is that what it is? -t. Okay. AzerothCore. Okay. Screen. -t. World server. Is that world server? Oh, I'm not in the right channel. Wonderful. Oh, nice. I'm smart. Tastes like purple. We'll just call it WoW. We'll do world server. Okay, I can actually just drag this window over here now. Dynamic. Yeah, dynamic. I don't need dynamic DNS. I've got a static IP. You guys need dynamic DNS if you want to host. Wait, what's that? What's that? Wow, what? Just what the? Okay. Oh, because I'm in a screen session. Okay, fine. There's the IP. All right, who wants to connect? So we got Dragon. Right, Dragon. I'm going to DM you. Where are we? Message. All right. Username. Password. Password is as is lowercase. If I give it to you in uppercase, it's uppercase. If I don't, it's not. And that's the end of that. And you've got the IP already. I did paste that. All right. That's the wrong Discord server. Yeah. Got your dragon. Got you, dude. Message. Well, there doesn't appear to be anyone else, so there's 2 of us. I wonder how fast it'll be for you. Because you guys I think, are in the States, I think. So it might be a bit easier for you. So there's 2 handed out. I've got 1 more login. Logged in. Nice, you're in Europe. Okay. It should be okay for you. It's in New York, so you'll probably get like 50 milliseconds. But I'm sure it's laggy as hell. I'll give it a go when I'm sure it's like, where are you, Malvius, if you don't mind me asking? What continent, at least? I mean, you're welcome to join if you want to. I've got 1 more login. You've just gotta say. Norway will be fine. You'll be going to New York, so I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Sure, let's try. 131 milliseconds from Europe. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alright, Marvius, 1 sec. Message. You got the IP already. It's up there in the chat. Excuse me. I burped popped. Okay. All right. And these are just temporary. These credentials. Once they've been done. All good. All good. Fire. Take your time. I don't even know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do? I think the idea behind getting you guys on as well, or girls, or whatever you identify as, I don't know, I'm just assuming, being naughty and assuming, is we can essentially look at the zone. Like, we can start with this zone and go, what could be better about this zone? Right, like we got this quest here. It's like cool because I want to do like better starting areas. That's one of the better starting zones. Is one of the modules that I want to do. And the idea behind that is, how do you get from 1 to, whoa, that can't be networking lag, surely. That looks like rendering lag. I mean, my lag's quite high. It's like 220 milliseconds, but that can't be my actual networking lag, surely. But I want to look at getting from 1 to 60 within the first few zones. That's what I want to do. It's going to be incredibly difficult to improve upon the undead starting zone. It's largely considered the best starting zone of any MMO in history. Is it really? Wow, I consider it to be, I don't know, like, yeah, it's okay. It's not so much improve on it from, yeah, I prefer Northshire as well. Well, it's not so much improving on it, it's more, I guess better starting zones is a bad name. It's more expediting, given an option to expedite to 60 quicker, using just like the sort of zones you see here, really. Right, so just seeing the first sort of like, you know, Brill, and then you got thingy over here, and so, you know, Silverpine Forest, and then I can't remember what's over here. But effectively, just the ability to go, well, if I do this quest line, it takes me through a few zones. I have to travel, but I get a bit of gold, I get a mount, and I can get to 60 quickly. So it's a choice that I can take without having to ramp up the XP gradient on the server, which I never find that. I find that disbalances everything. If you take the XP curve and you say double it, or 1.5 it, or 3x it, I find like you do a quest and then you're like, cool, I'll do the next one, and you do it, and then you're like, all of a sudden you're like level 4, and you're like, where do I go now? And then you gotta work out how to get to the next zone, because every quest in that zone is no longer relevant. Yeah. So, Dust Cavens actually did the same thing, making custom quest lines that have higher than average XP, better items than normal, making almost a higher way through to 11 zones. Solid idea, dude. Yeah, I think it could work pretty well. Are we all warlocks? Nice. We're all warlocks. I think that would be vastly improved. So what does that look like? One of the oh, by the way, on the stream I'm going to be doing AOWOW and WoWSimpleRegistration as well. That's not faster. So instead of going back and forwards, hey, I killed 5 scholar. Okay, go get a letter. No, you don't need a Malvius. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to. You can be a warlock if you want to be. It's fine. It's not a problem. In fact, if we're all warlocks, then we're just killing things quickly, right? But yeah, I'm a mage. Well, look at you then. Aren't you a fancy pants with your mage? How do I wonder if I can share server invite to event. No, I don't want to do that. I just want to copy event link for this event. Let's go in. I want to see if the Azeroth. I'll put it on the show off in the AzerothCore server. There we go. I don't know if they allow that, but oh well. We'll find out, won't we? So, as it stands now, we've got. Am I in thingy mode here? I'm not. We've got our basic quest. It brings us down. We come into Brill, not Brill, sorry, Death Knell, and then we just go through the motions. But I wonder if we came down here. We'd have to plan this. So we come down here. What do we have? What happens? Do we have a quest giver like here, by the gate, or like here, maybe? And then what do we do? What does the quest? What's the quest? What's the story that they go through? What's the story, Obsidian. Obsidian. Yeah, I want to open that one. Oh, it's all the way over there already. Okay. Let's do that. There we go. Alright. Let's have a look. Do you want to change the story or just fast forward through it? Good question. I reckon we can introduce an alternate story. So I guess that story would fast forward you through it, but I don't want it to just be like a skip. I don't want it to be a story skip. I want it to be an alternative story that does essentially push you through quickly. So I guess it is a story skip, but you got to work for it. You got to work for it. Let me let's go 1 to 60 zone, high level overview, main story. Okay, that's humans. Let's go what was that? Double. Okay, we're gonna go undead, and then we're gonna note these ideas down that you guys are gonna come up with. You want an okay, so you reckon an alternative story? So okay, so an alternative storyline. Okay, that's quite a lot though. I mean, an alternative story is the whole of World of Warcraft. I mean, you can chat GPT, which is what I'm doing for my current one. Total noob here, essentially lurking for now while I hopefully pick up a few things along the way. Well, welcome, Patch. Thanks for joining us. Is there anything particularly you wanna see, Patch? Are you asking for story points then? I guess I am, Melvius. Yeah, like, you know, imagine you've just connected as you have, and there's an NPC here, and then effectively go. What quest do they offer, and where do you go after that, right? So do we create a quest line where, for example, you don't really kill? Like, so here's a good example, right? Like you mentioned before, a follow NPC. So instead of going back and forth, like, hey, kill 5 of these and go and get this letter and do this, do we instead have, like, you know, like, use these NPCs, like this one who's apparently unknown. I didn't even know that was a thing, but maybe I didn't even know they existed. Unknown. But like, do they have a quest line where you it's pure story driven and there's very little in the way of killing things? Marquin Ebenwood. Oh, I get unknown. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Must just be a client issue. Maybe I've got a cation issue. So Do we have like, do we take that route? You, a low-level undead, come across a dying Dalaran mage and decide to save them. Turns out they are pretty powerful arcanists that offers you power and experience to help them uncover a legion plot in Dalaran. That provides you a path venture to get into Wrath of the Lich King. I like that. That's really nice. Firesworn over here with just dominating. How do we ChatGPT? Let's go. Boom. Right. Okay. Let's see what happens if I put it into ChatGPT. That's not fair, dude. I literally wrote a decent amount of... It's not fair, dude. I literally wrote a decent amount of... I didn't know you'd done that, actually. Keep forgetting you'd actually done that. I'm way behind. Still have to set up a Linux server before I get started. New with that too. For now, I'm here for story ideas. Alright, cool, Patch. No worries. Feel free to check in if you want, mate. All good. Oh, what's this? Just get that disabled. That's annoying. Yeah, cool. Let's have a look. Is there a way of forking the story based on the previous encounter, like what decision somebody made? Yeah, you could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I think you would need... you could do, like... I think the easiest way of doing that would be to have two competing quests. So you'd have, like, an NPC that gives you a quest. And then if you pick one quest, you go and do it, then it can open up another arc. But... I'm not sure, Fire, in the database, can you set it so that if a player's done, on a quest table, in the quest template table, can you set it so that if the player's done a quest, they can't do that quest? Base feature, yeah, you can, right? So I could say if this quest has been completed, then this quest isn't available to them. Don't even need special stuff to do that. Yeah, I thought so. So you could do that, yeah. So you could have two NPCs that each offer a quest line, and then that's your branching. I'm scared. Been talking with a guy in DMs about SKK, and they've been typing for the last 20 minutes. I'm scared. Been talking with a guy in DMs about SKG. I don't know, Dragon. Who is that? What do you mean? Stop killing games. What do you mean, DMs on this server, or do you mean on like a Discord server somewhere, or like Discord or something? More or less, if you're asking if something can be done, the answer is yes. The question is how much work will it take? Yeah, I'm asking if it can. I'm asking if it can be done using the quest template table. I can't remember if it can or not. AzerothCore quest template. Go. Boom. Okay, quest template. Like, can you say if you've done this request? Reward. Time allowed, allowable races, log area, required NPC, required object, required item. No, so you can't use the quest template engine to say the quest isn't available if something. That's use something like reputation. Yeah, the quest is how much work it'll take. Just look at that, an Aldar or Scryer quest, for example. Can you give me a link? Because like trying to Google for that kind of stuff can just send you everywhere. Yeah, you can just go all over the shop trying to find stuff like that. Okay, alternate storyline. We want a forking story. Can I? What happens if I? Hey Malvis, jump in the air. I didn't realize you could do it on the yeah, okay, so we've got an alternative storyline, we've got a forking story. So do we want it to be based purely around, less around the mechanics of, whoops, where's my mark line, there we go. Less around the idea of going out and just go kill 5 of these or do 10 of this, and do we have it more story driven with forks and arcs? I like the mage one. That's really cool. I think the issue for me is how do you Let's get, so you, a low-level undead, come across a dying mage, turns out blah 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 blah. Okay, so let's get ChatGPT to please expand on this idea. Please expand on this idea and produce a lengthy quest line. We're interested in a story-driven questing option with objectives that only lightly include killing monsters, etc. Let's see what ChatGPT comes with. It was just after watching the South Park creators talk about story development, like they use words like therefore or to stop the story stalling when linking scene. Interesting. Okay. 71 milliseconds. That's not bad. Mine's 300. Mine's 300, dude. That's in AWS. That instance is beefy, man. Telling you now. Telling you now, bros. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I didn't have breakfast, so I'm sort of eating it now. Okay. Oh, chat to you too. Okay, here we go. What's this? Here are the quests it came up with. It came up with 7. There's an epilogue. Quest giver none. Automatic event trigger. Save the dying mage. While wandering through the outskirts of a ruined battlefield, you come across a gravely wounded Dalaran mage slumped against a broken pillar. Their robes are torn, and fell energy lingers in the wounds across their body. As you approach, they weakly reach out. You are not with them. Please, I need your help. The mage, Arcanist Vela Starshroud, is on the verge of death. You must find a way to stabilize her. Gather runic foci from her broken staff. Use a nearby mana crystal to replenish her energy. Carry her to a safer location away from the scavengers. I usually get 220 on Ascension, so this is nice. Yeah, it is quite having a good not an existing character. I mean, I'm not okay with using existing characters, to be honest. It makes it easier, in fact. I guess that's what I was saying. Do you want to, like, if you used existing characters and you went story driven, right? It almost makes it easier. A lot easier. What were we looking at here? I prefer to use custom characters to interact with story characters, but that's pure preference. I think you've been kidnapped, bro. You're on GM Island. Good luck. Don't get banned. If there are other GMs around, you'll get banned. So be careful. And Turin dance is better. Yeah, the Turin dance is pretty good. But then there's also the Night Elf dance. So, all right, you have trouble. Welcome back to stream. Thanks for coming again. Here's an idea. The mage gives you a rune item, which when taken to a magic circle somewhere summons a hero from the past NPC that pledges to serve you. But you also learn from them that other heroes from the past were also summoned to fight for the right to be resurrected. Only one hero can be resurrected. You can go with it or make a branch questline for every other hero from the past. That's an interesting idea. They'll still be lurking, but you should probably give access to someone else. That's alright, Marius. People are just sort of in and out and bumming around. It's all good. It's all good. There's only 5 in the audience. Maybe 15, 20 on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, by the way, I'm not paying attention to YouTube. So I have no idea that you are there. What was that? That was a bird. I've never actually looked in here all that hard. Is there a lot going on? I can never remember. I think this was used for... I forgot how to clip into the jail below. That would be interesting. See if you can remember how to do it. That would be funny. There's a jail below. That would be funny. YouTube chat is off, so no one's chatting there. Yeah, it is off, that's right. That's why I try and get people over to Discord, because it's just easier. I don't want to monitor like 3 different chats. And I originally was streaming on like 3 different things. I don't want to monitor 3 separate things, and Twitch was just dead anyway. Alright, so then, well, to be fair, gather runic Foki. I don't know if, I'd never known whether that was a thing or not. Use a nearby mana crystal to replenish her energy. That sounds like interacting with a custom game object, which sounds annoying. Multiple of magic focus. Yeah, Foki. Runic focus. Okay. Carry her to a safer location. Yeah. I'm looking for this to be sort of as easy as I can, really, rather than having to worry too much about the amount of C++ and code and custom events to do. But Firesworn would know way more than I about that. Oh, Firesworn. Yeah, you know way more than me about this. I'm here for the DevOps stuff, implementing it, and the modding as well. That's all part of it. But you don't know the fail. It's just a white room with a chair. You mean jail? Find it and show it to me. This is actually quite cool. Like, this could be, I think this was used by a mod for like the guild hall, right? Where like guilds could have it and stuff, and you could bring like chat and they're filled with chests and NPCs and stuff. If you want to make a custom stuff super easily, you consider using TSWoW, which stands for TypeScript. No, I don't want to use TSWoW. I want to use a Luna. Yeah, jail. I can't. It's under the ground. Okay. It allows you to make very specific edits, transpose the C++ for you. No, I'm interested in using a Luna though, because I want to make it as accessible as possible to other people. Because Luna's far easier to learn than TypeScript, and definitely easier to learn than C++. So we're very, very keen to use Lua if we can. It just makes it more accessible to people, because the idea is that the whole world of SolarCraft is meant to be opening up. It's essentially meant to be opening up game modding WoW, and therefore programming to, you know, your average person. Is it down here? That's the entrance in here, right? But it must be down. Is it down here? Like, is there another entrance in or something? TS is dead easy, and the AI is actually better as TS. Yeah, I know. Is that the EM script and stuff, or just more bindings? JSTS is easy to learn, alright. It's just extremely cursed to work with. I find JavaScript terrible to work with. TypeScript's quite good. I've heard TypeScript's good. Where are you at with development, and are you looking to bring anyone on for your server? I'd love to contribute. Hey Rio, thanks for popping in, man. Development, so we pretty much, where's my obsidian? Let's go to, hang on, how do I get it to, okay, never mind. Let's go to here. Streams. So let's think of this on the side. How do you actually get? Okay, let's like that. So here's where we're at with the server itself. So what I should really be doing today is this, but we kind of got caught up on building on a storyline for better starting zones. So I've sort of jumped to here, but I think that these two would be good. AO, because that's more of a DevOps stuff, so I might move on to that now. But what we're talking about at the moment, Rio, is custom stories and what that might look like. So we're thinking, how do we make starting zones, a starting zone storyline that's not too complex in terms of like custom game objects and all that, as Firesworn says, requiring too much in the way of C++. How do we create a better starting? In fact, let's restrict ourselves right now, right? Let's say, because I find that if you add restrictions to yourself and set clear clear sort of boundaries, then it makes the creativity flow better. So you can only use the starting zone plus 2 or 3 zones around it. You've got to go from 1 to 60 in that time. It can't be, you got to use at least sort of 5 quests, and you got to sort of get the player playing for at least 2-3 hours. You can use any sort of mechanics within the game that you want, killing things, fetching things, just pure story driven, whatever you want. You can create custom NPCs, custom game objects using Lua and things like that. No, no custom game objects. Let's just say that you can only use SQL updates. No custom spells. Nah, I'd say custom spells then, I reckon. Custom spells, maybe Lua. But nothing like too... isn't TS WoW, by the way? TS WoW is just clients, like a client-side thing, right? Like a thing that you run, a framework. I did have trouble compiling Illuna earlier, so I tried compiling Illuna into anything, and it just... No, it's server-side. Okay. Yeah, okay. That is, yeah, TS WoW, okay. Does it replace AzerothCore? Is it literally, is it the core? The core itself? Or does it just, it is actually a core? Wow, okay. Okay, cool. Okay, that's awesome. Are you in need of a web launcher at all? I'm currently working with the development team on another server at the moment, but in the process of building a website launcher API for the server. I can dare you a link to the website currently in progress if you want to take a look. Yeah, go on, DM me, that's cool. Dragon.go, okay. You want to go to jail? This guy wants to go to jail. Alright, let's go to jail. That didn't work, unfortunately. Go, one, I think. Oh, you gotta do .go XYZ. XYZ. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Alright, I'm in jail. I'm being interrogated by a dragon. Based on Trinity Core. Okay, yes, it's a core based on Trinity Core. Trinity Core is like pretty up to date. It's like bang up to date with the latest client, right? With the latest, the latest release, effectively. Evergreen-wow.org. Nice. Okay, I will check that out, Rio. Not right now, but I will check it out. Yeah, I am interested in a launcher. I'm actually interested in a desktop launcher. I'm actually interested in a long-term, a C# launcher that can fire up the Windows compilation of the AWW server, the WoW server, the World server, and the what's it? Give me your AWS credentials. Nice. And a MySQL instance, so that people who just want to play can just click one button and it downloads everything. That's what I really want. And you can even configure the client for them. We can even configure the client for them. Alright, that's ha, that's funny. Alright, Dragon, let's see, well, apparently you're not getting here, so there you are. Okay, see how long you can survive here. Alright, well, I reckon if you were to stick to a purely story-driven arc, with your simple sort of fetch quests and go and find. I wonder if you could have like go find things and then have things randomly spawn. Or what about a quest that's sort of like a fetch quest, but it has you go all over the zone? Straight to the gulag, yo. Don't mess around. Do me a favour. You guys keep thinking of that story, and I'm going to look at AOWOW. Because we need to do some work here. Okay, let's get that out the way. Let's get my X cup of coffee out the way. It's time to get serious, yo. AOWOW GitHub, here we go. Ayo. Alright, last updated 3 weeks ago, that's a good sign. Build status. F it, ship it. Love it. Love that. Okay, simple PHP server requirements. Please tell me you got a Docker container. No, you don't have a Docker container, do you? Oh my god. Okay. Have I really got to sit here? Oh, I love JetBrains. JetBrains stuff's so good. I've not even played around with half of how powerful it is. But they're really cool. The only build status ever needed, absolutely. Okay. Am I gonna have to literally make my own Docker image here? Oh my god. I didn't know this was gonna be so much work. Okay, let's have a look. Find, yeah, wow. What's it? What? Oh, okay, you've got to do that to send them, okay. Send you some more DM info, obviously no stress getting back to me, but would really interesting contribute. Thanks very much, Rio. Yeah, I'd really love as many contributions as I can get, really. I think we've got a cool little project here and a cool little audience who are interested. Alright, so I've got to literally install and manage a PHP application. Lovely. So PHP API running. I guess I could MySQL greater than, yeah, TBDB. No other providers are supported at this time. I don't even know what TBD is. What is that? That's a Trinity Core thing. What do you mean? So you only support Trinity Core? Famous. I think it only supports Trinity Core, that one. That doesn't seem right to me, but okay. There was one. Oh, actually, let me check my notes again. There's an AzerothCore one. Yeah, nice. Okay. When was this last updated? 3 days ago. That's even better. Oh, yeah. Alright, have you got a Docker container? For Christ's sake. Alright. So, yeah. PHCDD, yeah, highly recommended. Okay. Map MPQ extractor. Haven't you already done that though when you install AzerothCore? Sure that the account you're going to use has full access to the database, is going to occupy and ideally only read access to the database. Yeah, we'll do read only. I'll just give it the AzerothCore one, right? Whatever. YOLO. Import setup DB structure, it's a database. Yeah, import your AzerothCore database to the table. Oh, import your AzerothCore database to the table. Spell learn spell. Import it from. Okay. Does Mangos still exist in any capacity? Being, I think it does. Yeah. I think Mangos is earlier again. I think it's like almost like I think it's like version 1 of WoW. I think it's like even earlier again. Server created files. See to it that the web server is able to write the following directories and their children. If they're missing, the setup will create them with appropriate permissions. Then why do I need to create them then? Just tell me that you're going to create those things. I remember trying to set up a WoW server on that way back. I do as well. Yeah, and the AzerothCore was the one that worked for me. Got it working on Windows thanks to the community around it. But Mangos was much more difficult. And I think I tried Trinity Core as well, and they were just like, I think they were the ones that were a bit elitist. Like they just didn't really care too much. Extract the client archives. Okay. Local code DB. Okay, that's a little client archives into setup while maintaining a patch. Don't you already have those though from AzerothCore itself? Pay attention. You have to create a directory and set up MQ data like enos lowercase container the data listed above. Okay, these are terrible instructions. You can use MQ extract all the data. Once you've installed it successfully, you can use this bash script to extract the data in the right order. Has anyone ever used this? Where's Blinky when you need him? Re-encode the audio files. WAV files need to be re-encoded as org vorbis. The other one wanted bloody WAV files. So okay, no, it will take a long time. Brilliant. Run the initial setup from that. Let's do that now then. If that takes a long time, let's do that now. Cool. So here's a bash script. They didn't. Cool. There's no copy button. Love it. All right, let's just do that. Okay. That's the WoW server. That's my WoW client. Where'd the dragon go? Is he off surviving or is he dead? Let's see where dragon got to. What? Look at the trigger. The trigger is flying. Love it. There he is. He's dead. Do I have a goal or just survive? Your goal was to just survive. Yeah, it was just to survive. Yeah. What level are these? 60? Okay. Here you go. You're 61. Can I res? How do I res you? Do I just type alive? Got alive. Mission failed. We'll get it next time. Yeah. All right. Revive, I think. I mean, whoops. Yeah. Well, I mean, you're not gonna survive long because they're all level 80. You're gonna get your butthole kicked. Okay. What was I doing? I was doing this. There we go. I'm gonna. That's my client there. So if I. Yeah, there we go. So where have you got to actually do this? Let's just do extract.sh. Okay. So find name xargs ffmpeg. I think I've got ffmpeg. Okay. It didn't find any. Is that what you do inside the client? It doesn't work. Get this message. Where do you do this? Audio file conversion FM delete conversation. Let's go back to here. WAV files need to be re-encoded. Okay. But that's doing that from the reviving FFmpeg for a website. No. Yeah. Well, it's basically pulling in all of the data from the client and essentially making it available via via the web, so you can listen to sounds and look at 3D models, and it's quite a nice system. But the process of getting it installed is just a pain in the nutsack because it's not something I want just sitting on the server. Because then you've got to there is a release with one tag. Oh, okay, that's just going to be the code. So if we look here, someone's alive. See here, so I can go into here, go to classes, hunter, and it tells you about the hunter, and this is built-in stuff as well as showing other stuff around the class. So you can get all the spells, and you can click in and go, what is the spell, and you can see the spell ID and the URL, what it does, how it calculates damage. I'm not sure whether that's actually meant to show you the actual result, or whether it's meant to be showing you the math, but maybe that's a thing it does. Yeah, and shared cooldown, blah blah blah. Wi-Fi grow, yeah, nice. I'm a terrible tank. That's alright, Fire. We gotta do what we gotta do. You gotta keep your wife happy, bro. Otherwise, you will not have a happy life. Right. So there's no Docker container for this. So now I'm wondering whether that's something we'll look at. Let's go. Sorry, I just realised you probably can't even see that, can you? That a bit better. That's a bit better, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Let's go sandbox. AOWOW. All right. So now let's clone this little bad boy. You don't need to put that on the end. I don't know why they've. That's AOWOW. Yeah. Fuck. Screw it. Let's just put it there. Can't tank if your wife tanks you. I'm a mage, main man, no armor. All I got is ice block and blink. Bloody hell. And then what's this? Map CD MP. Hey, Fire. With AO WoW, do I need this MPQ extractor? Don't I already have all of the MPQs extracted in the AzerothCore, or is it a different kind of extraction? Are they different files? What do you think? Okay, prepare the database. Ensure the account you're going to use is full access. Yeah, AzerothCore. Into the WoW into the AOWOW database. Your database here. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's kill that. Get back up again. Sorry, I'm just making sure that it actually starts still. Cool. You have to log back in Dragon if you're still playing. So wait, AOWOW is a database management tool. I'm unfamiliar with it. I used yeah, it is it's not database management. No, it's more database reading. It gives you your ability to look at the. Oh, you have something for that? Please, that would be amazing. I might just build a Docker container if you. Okay. Can I create a database? I don't think I can create a database, can I? No, I didn't think so. Alright, create database AOWOW. We'll do this manually for now, and then we'll grant all on AOWOW.star2 AzerothCore at localhost with grant option. I think that's the right format. Great. Call WoW tools. Okay, so it's read only, but gives you access to all the DVDs and contains all the bunch. Yeah. WoW. How new is it though? Because this one was updated 3 days ago. Oh, it's an exe running on Linux, dude. Command line running. Alright, I might have to come back to that one. Last week. Oh, okay. Very similar version of the WoW Tools site, currently mod viewer for entries only. Requirements download. No, we'll use AO. We'll use AO. WoW. Okay, AO WoW. So we created the database. Which version of AO are you using? The AzerothCore one. Literally the AzerothCore one. That one there. Good old AzerothCore, baby. My nuts. I've got oil all over them from the cheese sweat. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to clone these on the effing server. Because I don't have remote access to the database. Christ's sake. Okay. First world problems over here, guys. Know what I'm saying? Hard being me. The copy and paste stuff. It's outrageous. Okay. Alright, so MySQL user AzerothCore with the password AOWOW setup. So you're saying then I import setup DB structure? Yeah? You sure? Okay. Go. Okay. Use AOWOW. Okay, show tables. Alright then. There we go. Okay, import your AzerothCore database. Import to your AzerothCore database the table spell learn. Import it from setup Azeroth database. But which one though? The world server? Import, okay. Let's have a look at www. What? Setup spell, let's just go to setup spell learn. Yeah, okay. What does this do? Drop table to spell learn spell. But what, not familiar with at all with AOWOW. Oh yeah, but I don't have remote access to it because it runs on localhost and the server's in AWS. I haven't opened up access over the internet for somewhat obvious reasons. Okay, that's fine, but which does it go in the auth? Well, spell learn spell. I'm going to assume it goes in the world server, so that's all I can really do. Is assume that it goes in the world server, right? It's so hard being me. Okay, where's the... so let's get rid of that. Okay, let's go a_core _ world, I guess. Honestly, I don't know. Spell learn spell. I don't know what it means by this one. Import into your AzerothCore database. Yeah, I know, but there's 3 of them. I'll just assume the world server. If it works, then cool. See to it that the web server is able to write to the following directories and their children. Yeah, but you haven't told me to. In fact, I haven't even done this yet, to be fair. On Linux Wizard, you can install the following commands. Why are they 2 separate commands and one's got sudo and one doesn't? Sudo won't work on that that account actually. Is it so that? Oh, I'm gonna do the sudo there. Okay. Let's get these installed. Setting the following configuration, your AzerothCore server will greatly increase the accuracy of spawn. Okay, we can do that. That's somewhat good to know. I'm going to do it manually because... No! Master, bin, then world server. Oh, that's wrong. World server. Alright, let's see what that gets us. Okay, calculate, create, creature. Alright, let's do that then. And then what's this one? We'll do all of this manually for now, and then I'm not going to lie, my intention is to actually almost keep this as actually make an AMI from this server that I can just run easily over and over, and then build on top of that AMI over time. Let me just go, because I'm using this for, I'm going to have to reduce the font down a little bit so I can see the actual commands I'm typing in. Alright, so the requirements are in place. We don't have a... see, it says www AOWOW. What do you mean by that? Okay. I guess... we got .ht access in there. What is that AOWOW there? Is that an actual binary? PHP script, okay. And what do we have in HT access here? That means it implies I'm going to have to run Apache. My god. Extract the following directories from the client archives. Archives into for every locale you are going to use. Is that referring to the local client? Is it referring to all of these? DB file client interface. I have interface, but I don't have DB files. DB files client though. Pet kills don't count to quests. Oh really? Data cache interface. Interface is interface. Yeah, sweet. So you got data, DMB common. Extract the following directories from the client archives into setup MPQ data. Okay. Setup MPQ data. Oh, wrong. Setup. Go away. Setup. Okay. Interesting. While maintaining patch order, base MPQ, patch MPQ, the required paths are scattered across the archives. Overwrite all the files if asked to. Okay, every locale you are going to use once is enough. Still apply the locale code though. Locale code interface talent frames. Locale code interface glues credits. Okay. Optionally not use an AOWOW. Okay. Pay attention. You have to create a directory like enus containing the data listed above. My God. If you keep it just for English for now. Well, I'm not sure what you mean. The locale? Yeah, mine's just ENGB. Mine's ENGB, but I don't know. You can use MQ to extract data. Once you've installed it successfully, you can use this bash script to make extract the data in the right order. Okay. Cool. But the MPQ extractor. Well, I mean, actually, I do actually have that in here. Oops. MPQ extractor is not in here. Okay, that's not the same thing. Alright, fine. AOWOW. Okay, the MP extractor is a separate thing. Oh! It's this thing. Okay. Mainless CPP. So I need to compile. It might be something like EN. It's just. I just have ENDB. ENDB. I don't have EN. It's referring to these files anyway at the top level. So I think if I use this bash script here, it's going to work as expected. But my problem is, of course, I need to build. I need to build this thing. But I need to build it for Linux. Oh yeah, hang on, that should work fine. In case of error compilation, dependencies, following libraries are necessary to build the extractor, stormlib. Okay, download the stormlib submodule, git submodule, patter, git submodule init, okay. Git submodule init. Okay, pull. Isn't it pull? Sync, is it? Deny, update, update. Okay. Sweet. I tell you now, once I've actually done this and got it working, it's at that point that you just want to take all of this and then put it on its own server and have it talk to the same. Have it in a container or something. Like, once you've done this once, I don't want to do this again. So we've got update, compilation require, mkdir build. Okay, path to source event. Okay. Okay, mkdir build. cd build. What do you mean? let me just MQQ extractor. Path to the source of MQ extractor. Well, okay, that's the path. Does that work? Okay, right, okay. CMake build. Oh, sorry. CMake build here. Alright. Now, because I'm running Ubuntu remotely and I'm running Ubuntu locally, well, Kubuntu locally, I'm hoping that it actually just works. I'm hoping that I can actually just pull it down. Okay, build. DX will put off. Windows, specify the compiler run release mode. Yeah, you need to do Visual Studio. Alright, cool. Okay. So now, if I'll just forget the IP of my ENGB realm list. There's a GNOME-based AzerothCore problem that all servers fix on their own. There's a lot of those. Ah, the pet kills don't count to quests. Oh, is that a problem? Is it? It doesn't seem like a... I don't know. It's like a problem to me. LL. I don't know why I did LL. I just want to cat it. What is IP? What is IP here, mate? I know I want to go SCP. AzerothCore at that place there. And then we need to go -I SSH like that. And then I want to get this path. Alright, so then you want to go like that /bin/ MPQ extractor, MPQ extractor, and you want to pull it here. Providing got the path right, you should just pull it down. AzerothCore is often abandoned for Trinity Core, TSVAR, or the custom cores due to the prevalence of severity of some of those issues. Yeah. Look, I'm not opposed to looking at other cores. If people want me to try other cores, that's fine. The only problem is that I've not even finished exploring this one first. You know what I mean? Okay. So this is the extractor. Why can't you just... I don't know, that's really annoying. Extract.sh, oh, okay, .s.sj then, okay, fine. Bash, .sh, so... Why did you give me two options then when I did extract? What's extract.sh? Oh, of course, okay, let's change extract.sh to audio.sh. Sweet. I'm gonna do bash extract. Path to AO setup. Okay, path to. So we're gonna have to change that then, aren't I? So thanks for not just setting an environment variable, you absolute tit. Good grief. Let's just call it AOWOW /setup. Okay, mk-p2. Okay, and then how do I? Oh my god, how am I gonna? I need to escape that and then go path. In fact, what am I doing? This is loaded up in IntelliJ. Oh god, these people, tell you what, drive me insane. They drive me insane. Just do things normally, like normal people. Where are you? Extract. Alright. Bin bash. Export 2 equals .aowow /setup /mpq. I'm gonna have to actually SCP this back up or freaking rsync this back up. I'm gonna have to rsync all this data back up again. For Christ's sake. MPQ2. I think that'll work. Shouldn't these problems be fixed as core fix instead of modules? AC might be right core for you. Might even be ideal if you want to set up DevOps systems to address all of these base issues and provide better AzerothCore experience than the base. So yeah, quite possibly Fire. I'm all up for doing what I can to try and fix around it. The idea really is to create that single player experience. By the way, the dog of the day hasn't changed. So if you've got dog pictures, your dog. Yeah, that's why there's so many AC forks. Yeah, it has got a bit of a... I think all of them have got a degree of stubbornness embedded in the community. I know a friend of mine was very keen. He was helping a lot. He was doing crazy amounts of modules, writing stuff in the core, very smart. But he just gave up on it because he couldn't. Well, he just couldn't. He couldn't keep up with the drama. So what do you do, right? What do you do when you can't? Uh-oh, I don't think they exist. ENGB. What do you do when no one's gonna merge your work? Yeah, load the file. Go. Alright, go away. Data. Oh, okay. They do exist. Fine. MPQ. Yeah, that's fine. Did I load it into here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Boom. No, what happened there? Okay. You know what you do? You try to work with those crazy people anyway for decades, lose passion and move on. With the when the first single player server client hacks came out, it's always been like that, yeah. But didn't one of those forks pick up, or they forked because of PR problem? I think specific sort of repacks and private servers maybe picked up, but I don't think a particular core picked up, or maybe Trinity Core picked up. The thing is, like, I'm thinking about looking at Trinity Core because it keeps right up with the latest build, so you can literally connect to the War Within so you can connect to Trinity Core with the War Within client. But I don't know what in fact, actually, One, you would know how complete. So I know that Trinity Core keeps right up to the latest client build, and when a new client build comes out, they work and they actually sync it up. So Trinity Core, you can run it and connect to it with the latest client. But how feature complete is the Trinity Core backend in terms of replicating the War Within and all of the actual features, delves, NPCs, quests? How complete is the world? Alright, let's see what this does. I'm not gonna lie, I did not think the AOWOW would take this long. I might even do it another time and just get the simple registration going. Because, whoa! Okay. That did things. Yeah, okay. I figured you would need an army of people to be able to keep up, essentially. I figured that, like, for them to keep up with the content, they would need to create a company where they hire lots of developers and they pay them to develop a game called World of Warcraft. Ah, actually, you reminded me, Dragon. Good question. That was one thing I really wanted to do, was a module that generated a variability around. I wanted to create a Torghast so that it randomizes dungeons and things. That's why repack makers do DB work on top of it and get paid to make it more complete. Yeah, I sort of understand where repackers are coming from, to be honest. The amount of work required. Like, the amount of work required to make Delve. Like, if the Delve logic in Trinity Core works from a code perspective, and all it's missing is things in the DB, then all they've got to do is update the DB. I could see them demanding a small fee. But if they've also got to do C++ work as well, then in order to make Delves work and things like Delves, then yikes. I can't see that being even remotely easy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So that's why I can understand, because I remember I used to buy repacks back in the day, and they were like €15 or something. I used to buy repacks all the time. Oh wow, so if you're looking at Trinity Code and you want to do the latest build, then you're looking at an even more complex setup, basically. Lots of people coming into the server. If you're coming in, if you're watching on YouTube, there's no chat. Look at the description, there's a link to the Discord. See you there. Right, what are we doing? We're extracting all of these MPQ files for AOWOW, but I'm now going to look at another Blinky suggestion, which was simple registration. Some required, some bad, yeah. Well, 2 months ago. Okay, cool. What do you need for this? Alright, so it supports a lot of cores, that's good. I don't know what ASA main core is like. What's that like, Fire? 4 years ago. Probably not very good. Anyway. How could we create a Torghast-like system in 335A? I know that Anki did something like that. If I go AzerothCore Anki modules. Let me see if I can find his modules. Anki dev. Hard mode, attribute boost, trial of strength. So what this does is, it hasn't been updated for a while, as you can see, but it gives you like an arena where you get waves of monsters coming in, and you get a reward at the end of each one. I thought that was pretty cool. Supports group play, blah blah blah. But I was wondering whether we could create something like a Torghast like easiest way to do that is pure Lua, or building multiple systems in TSWoW. Well, you and TSWoW, man. Out of Twilight does insane stuff like this, purely in Lua via Luna, with some minor C++ tweaks as needed. How much are you being paid by TSWoW, Fire? Come on, be honest. How much are you being paid? How much are you being paid? Come on. Millions, I bet. He's being paid millions. Millions upon millions. Installation. Cloner. Install Composer? Oh no. Okay, it must be a PHP thing. Christ's sake. Billions. Hey man. Yeah, billions. I don't, yeah. Understood. Can tell. Okay, config. Once complete, your registration page should be operational. Okay. That's pretty good. Composer install. Right, so it's obviously a package manager for PHP. I'm standing next to Elon right now. Oh, you're the head of Doge, right? Like, you're the, like, just under Elon, you're head of Doge. Yeah. I've got to find a way of getting this little chat window in Discord. There'll be a way of doing it. It just won't let me. That's actually quite. You can do it with clipping. Let me have a look. I can do window capture. I can do Discord. It's probably not a good idea to capture you you lot chatting away, but excuse me, I just burpity poptied. Where are we here? Why can't I? There it is. Alrighty. So now we can do that, and then we can go up left. Okay, 1,000 is too much. That was me telling him he's not the real president. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. I actually kind of like that. Obviously it's in the way of the content. I'm just suggesting that. Let's fiddle around with this a bit, except for the display capture. That's the whole desktop, right? Okay, right. You're gonna just see weird stuff happening right now, but you got political on me there for a minute, mate. Oh my god, you got political. Oh, look at that! It's just a nice little trimmed window. How cool is that? Should I be in the bottom left, by the way? I think most streamers go in the bottom left, don't they? Right. Let's do that, and then let's get doggo of the day over here. And then what we'll do is we'll make sure that the primary content is on the right page, on the right hand side. So that should be there. That should be there. Oh, we finished extracting the files. That's lovely. And then above me can be other things. And then where are we? There's Discord. No, I've got that the wrong way around. What the hell am I doing? Oh, I know what I did. I changed the layout. This is gonna go mental. But I changed the layout so that it did that. Woo! So everything was just all over the place, as you can see. I changed the layout so that it was split, but it doesn't quite work. It doesn't work very well. As you can see. It's gone utterly mental because Discord's now too big. So what if I now do that? Hey, all right. What if I also edit it, right? And I go crop from the top, and we crop off like say 300 pixels from the top, and then we just crop about there maybe. Okay, that, and then we put me underneath it, like that. Look at this, just live stream editing. You guys are so lucky. You've got me. Alright, we might have to dismiss doggo of the day, because it does take up a lot of space. Discord notice. Join the Discord! How are we looking there? New doggo of the day? No, Carwin, doggo of the day. You're winning doggo of the day. You are the constant. Simba is just constant doggo of the day. But Simba's gonna have to be just reduced down a little bit. So that like Simba, maybe you make Simba like life size, right? Like relatively speaking, he would be like here or there, right? Like so. Okay, we'll just do that. Doggo of the day. Doggo of the day. Doggo of the day. Doggo of the day. Okay, let's lock it all. Ding, 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 ding. Does that look okay? I know that's like really tiny, but if I do this, brrr, it'll go bigger. Whoa. 20. I think 26 was the number I was using last time, and it was good enough. That's good enough. There we go. All right, cool. All right, everything locked? No, doggo face isn't locked. Doggo face is now locked. Everything is locked. All right, that works. Yes. Okay. Okay, so I've extracted that stuff. We're still working on AOWOW, by the way. Oh my god. That window's enormous. There we go. Alright. That's simple registration, which looks like it can be done in 13 seconds. Whereas we're still working with this bad boy. Alright. Where are we here? Now we're in the client. Let's do LT AOWOW. Okay, set up. Oh wow, that just... Was it meant to do that? There's all the MPQ data. World, Moonglade, tile sets. That's so cool. Oh, fire. Maybe you'd know. Do you know how to create a tile server? Think Google Maps, just in its simplest form. You don't? Okay, forget it then. forget it. That's upset me. That's okay. Disk usage, human. Tell me how big that folder is, baby. It's 19 gig. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'll just push that up. Okay, AOWOW is currently out of the window because this is going to take a long time. Like, that's going to take so long to not only upload, even though I've got 250 megabit, but it's going to take too long. This is madness. Jesus. I'm going to have to do client. I'm going to have to do server side. Alright, can zip and then unzip. Yeah, I'll do it server side. Unzip on-prem to reduce a little, but it's still long. Yeah, I can also do it server side. What I could actually do is, if I do that disk usage again, let's have a look. If I look at data, yeah, see, even data's 16 gig. So that means then I'll have to find the client. I know where to get the client from. And then I can get the client down onto the AWS instance. And then I can, yeah. I can then do the extract there. Alright, let's look at simple registration. Let's just go to our notes, actually. Alright, so we're going to have to do that another time. It would be good though. Like, I actually really want to do it because I do think it's useful to have on a server. But let's get, you know what? Let's get simple registration in place at least today, because that way then you can register and play on the server, right? And then I can I can't leave the server running up in AWS because it'll cost me maybe about $1,700 a month for that instance. So we're not going to be doing that. We're just going to be leaving it running during streams. I could run one from my home, but then is ran on souls. EC2 instances is ran on souls. Absolutely, souls. It is a giant soul stone that just fills up with the souls of the the people that pay. I run locally and deploy servers and deploy to server as production. I run locally too. I've got a couple of boxes under my desk here. Welcome back, Dragon. But it's made so you guys can access it. That's the issue. I could run it from home, from my garage, because I've got 250 megabit up on a fiber line. But if you're in the US and Europe, you're going to be the opposite lag problem, right? That's why I'm only running it during streams. Oh, you can do, but it's the lag. You can have 200 millisecond, 300 millisecond lag. You're going to have very, very laggy connection. I mean, I guess it's not the end of the world. I'm just used to the lag, yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, and to be fair, 200-300 for an MMO is actually not too bad. Right, well, I'm going to be creating an AMI from this anyway, so we'll just slowly build this up. And then I'll... WoW's prediction is also pretty good. Oh, right, okay, so it actually does prediction on what you're going to do and what other people are going to do. I didn't know that. Makes sense, I guess. I feel like doing that prediction would be more computation than just tracking what the user's doing and deciding whether they're allowed to do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay, cool. Fire, are you aware of any 335A bots, client-side bots, not server-side, client-side bots that I can use? Can you, it doesn't have to be in private, even right here, can you send me a link? Because I actually want to experiment and stream client-side botting as well. Cheers, mate. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. Right, let's look at this this other thing. Not that. All right, let's go and get the project. There we go. All right. Are we enjoying the stream so far, everyone? Are we doing good? Are we having fun? Install Composer. Brilliant. Okay. Download Composer. To quickly install the current directory, run the following script in a terminal to automate the installation. Users get correctly. PHP. Okay. I do have PHP, I believe. What? Didn't we just install PHP though? For the other thing? What the f... Okay. What do I do? Okay, PHP 8.3 -CLI. As a PHP developer, how can anyone not have PHP? Sorry, I know. You know what, I've not actually looked at it. Be right back, good luck. We'll send us links. Thanks, Fire. All good. Just take time, dude. There's no rush on it. I've not used PHP in quite a while. My understanding is that as of PHP, I think it was 6 and 7, PHP got really good. A few people were actually I know a few programmers that were like PHP actually got really good at 7, I think it was. Yeah, I know, but I'm saying from 6 onwards, 6 is when we started seeing huge improvements in the language. Am I understanding that correctly, or was it 7, or maybe even 8? I've heard it's a good language. I've heard people really enjoy developing with it, and it's pretty powerful. 7.4 is when it kicked off properly. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay, what's this? Let's go here. And then let's create a new file in here. Let's go cat. Let's go composer. No, let's change that to install composer. Composer.sh. Let's go bin. I don't know why I do that because I just run it with bash directly anyway, so it's essentially completely useless, but there we go. Install composer. Okay, composer is installed too. Nice! Oh, look at that. Very nice. Okay. Navigate to the new composer. Okay, install. Please just work. No! What's going on here? Right. Is it under application maybe? Alright, let's have a look. Composer, navigate to directory, go to, yeah, application. Okay. No. Composer. What? Oh yeah, okay. Your log file does not contain a comparable. Please run composer update. Fine by me. Problem 1. Root composer requires JSON extension gateway, but is missing from your system. Install PHP GMP extension to enable the extension and verify that. Okay, no problem. Sudo apt install. Is it going to be PHP-GMP? Or is it going to be 8. Oh, yeah. Look at that. So everyone kicked it out. Okay, I was dreaming. So your PHP version is wrong. What do you mean? It is 8.3. I'm running 8.3.6. I think there's just maybe a language barrier here. Oh, okay. It wasn't installed at all. That was the problem. It wasn't even installed. See? Oh yeah. This isn't DevOps, by the way. This is just Linux Systems Administration. Okay, compose a fund command to find out how to fund us. Cool. That's a nice way of doing it. Navigate to the application config directory. Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. Let's have a look. What have we got in here? Navigate to the example config. Edit the newly renamed file, inserting your server details. Note that if using the image capture feature, PHP's GD2 module must be enabled. Once configuration is complete, your registry page should be operational. Okay. Realm list. The realm list is just going to be the IP. So, yeah, so 18.116. Screw you. 18.11. So I don't know how the Primogen handles Vim, man. I don't get it. Patch for location. URL to download patch available. Leave empty if not applicable. Definitely not applicable. I don't have any client-side patches. Although I gotta be honest, Fire. I know you're not listening, but I am getting a little interested in the idea of patching the client. Maybe playing around with a few maps. adding a few things in. Not too sure yet. That is the client version. Wrath of the Lich King, yeah. We are indeed one. So with that, okay, I don't know. I like NeoVim, but configuration kills me, especially SP. Yeah, I like NeoVim as well. Honestly, I've switched over to pure just desktop IDs, like the whole idea stack, because you can get it really cheap if you can get access to a .edu domain. In fact, you get it free. You can get access to an edu domain, and I'm a perpetual student, and my wife is a teacher, so that does help. Hey, coin. Soap. Okay. Oh my god. Soap interface for camera registration. Configure if you prefer to handle the camera registration through Soap interface. You don't need to notice if you're using the default account creation method. Okay. I just want this to work. Why is that not working? AzerothCore. Okay. I guess as well, this is also a oh no, not at all. It's a core underscore auth. Realmless 1. Okay, the DB MySQL host. What the database, configure the connection details for your auth realm ID. Yeah. So then realm ID is realm 1. That's definitely not what it's called. It's called Mitrel. Because I'm cringe. That's right. Why have you got this again? Can't you just draw on the other information? Because isn't that just the same? Okay. A core characters. Okay. Example of configuring one more realm. I think that should be it, if we got that right. Cheating. Why am I cheating? Use NVChat. Oh, you mean because of the discount thing? I use in fact, to be fair, if you've got an open source project, I think you can apply and get it for free anyway. I use NVChat. This NVChat with everything else. Oh yeah, NVChat was good. There was a Vim version of that as well. Wasn't there like Turbo Vim or something? And it just like everything was just everything just worked. All right. So now the problem here is I've now got to remember how to present this page via Nginx, because it's PHP and no one develops in PHP. Index.php, alright, fine. Nginx PHP server install reverse proxy. How do I do that? Please help. It's been several years. Okay. Am I giving it too much information? Yay! DigitalOcean 2 the Brit 2016. Get a grip on your life. What's going on here? No. 20. Yeah, see more. I want more options. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Can we get Nginx to web server reverse proxy for Apache? No. Nginx PHP reverse proxy. Let's do PHP application reverse proxy. If you already have Nginx installed, just put it all inside of. I don't think I do. I can do. Okay. Start it. Sudo apt install Nginx. Nginx doesn't have PHP support just out of the box though, right? Isn't this? Yeah, that's what you want. PHP FPM, right? Oh yeah. Oh. Okay. Ah, I don't have a domain, so that could be an issue. I've not got DNS sorted yet. I don't have DNS sorted. God damn it. For now, you could serve it off. Yeah, off IP. Yeah, guess I could, couldn't I? Okay, HTTP include, yeah, okay, so that's the index.config for top level stuff. Then we've got upstream server, location. Okay, touch. That's just something else. It's not. I'm surprised. Let me just double check I'm not missing something in here. That's what it looks like, by the way. Oh. Ah. Oh. Oh. Looks nice. Don't need additional screenshots. I just wish you'd given me more information. What's this? There's going to be a commercial website that's going to try and sell me something. It's the guy that wrote it. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Sweet. What's the template, yeah. Alright. Let's, PDO. I think all of those, oh hang on. Are all those installed? Oh my god. No, don't do that. What happened there? What happened? Oh, it's gonna kill everything again. That's one of the major issues with KD, is it really doesn't get that right. It's terrible at getting that right. Screws everything up. Where's it gone? Have I got those installed? GD. I assume it would have, the compose would have installed them, right? Navigate compose. And then, am I going into, oh, that's, we've installed Nginx. Let's move back over here. Is it all in here? Yes. Okay, so there's where the access, you've got an index, HT access, Nginx. So I guess I can move, or can I create a symlink? God damn it. Okay, RMNX. Yes. Permission denied. You got denied, baby. HTML. Alright, here we go. Be gone. Be gone! What you mean? Permission denied. I kill you. I kill you. Here we go. Alright, let's head over to Nginx. Man, it's been a while since I saw sites available, and then we'll enable it with suck it. Count default. Default. I assume then you have the underlying PHP modules. I tried running it first. What do you mean by try running it first? Can Compose just serve it up and run it? I thought that's what Compose literally just did. Oh, you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, you mean like PHP GDM module, like is actually it's an extension into the PHP runtime, and obviously it can't do that because it's a system level package. I think that's what you mean, right? Silly me for not listening properly. Alright. Can Compose run it though? It's been so long since I've done this. This is a nice refresher for me. Also an annoying one. But a nice one. Alright, actually, I need to take a break because I've got to go and make coffee for my wifey-doodah. That's my wife. Because she will murder me if I don't make her coffee for 9 o'clock. That's okay. It's all good. I'll only be a few minutes. Nice. Alright, just give me a murder. I will be murdered. Alright, I will be right back. Oh yeah. Murder averted. How long was that? About 5 minutes? Sorry about that. Alrighty. There we go. Wow, 6 people still watching. That was 10 minutes. Oh god. Sorry guys. Sorry. What am I doing? Alright, I'm trying to get this working, aren't I? Alright, so how do I... Okay, PHP FPM. So let's go Nginx PHP FPM basics. It has been a long time since I've had to do this. DigitalOcean stuff's really good. I find that they actually pay their authors for their thingy. Alright, so 7.3, let's go with 8 obviously. So we're root, let's do apt install php-fpm and then let's see if it gives me 8. 8.3. Alright, so what's this? The PHP FPM service creates a default pool, the configuration for which can be found in Yada. You can customize the pool, the default pool, as per your requirements, but it's a standard practice to create separate pools to better control the resources allocated to each FPM processes. Furthermore, segregating FPM pool will enable them to run independently by creating its own master process. That means each PHP application can be configured with its own case settings using PHP FPM. A change in one pool's configuration does not require you to stop or start the rest of the FPM pools. Now, I do foresee running multiple PHP applications here because a lot of the AzerothCore stuff seems to be written in PHP, which is interesting. So I think this is probably a good idea. So let's head over to PHP. Is it PHP FPM? Oh, come on. Alt tab to the right thing. Work it out. Alright, what we got in here? FPM. Here we go. And then we got .conf. Alright, so I'm going to create one called WoWSimpleRegistration. Actually, I'm going to copy Oh, hang on, there's conf. Hang on, did you say conf.d? Are they putting they're putting in pool.d? Alright. Is there anything in here right now? Yeah, okay, let's copy that. I'm going to call it wowsimplereg.conf. Wow, simplereg.conf, wow. Pool name www. Alright. Wowsimplereg. Okay, group. We're actually going to go with Azeroth. We'll go with AzerothCore. It's all running. It's the same. This is terrible for security, by the way. I'm not even remotely doing security right here. But it's a World of Warcraft server, so don't worry about it. Yeah. Did it need its own listen? You do need your own socket. All right. Okay. Wow. sr.sock. So this is just in the user pass the listen owner. Did we just change it? Oh, we didn't change the listen owner. Alright, okay. Stop that. How many words is that? It's 3. Okay, core. Core. I think I could have just used dot there to. Is that right? Okay, so they're saying the listener and then a PHP admin values. Sure, okay. PHP admin values. What was it? Oh, PHP underscore admin underscore values. Okay. So what did they? Oh, they don't set anybody. Okay, let's copy paste these ones in. They look like they are nice security to haves. Yeah. Okay. Does that show? Better not do. Where is back? Hey mate. Give me. No, it's okay. Where are we at? So gave up on AOWOW because it requires me to do too much work at this point in time. So on the stream, I'm gonna have to get the client on the web server, legalities, etc. So I'm gonna avoid that. We're just looking at simple WoW registration. So I'm using Nginx and PHP FPM to try and run it. That's it. That's where we're at. Okay. choose how to process manager to control your processes. PM, okay. Let's go to PM equals dynamic. Max children 75. 5? Okay. The number of child process graders is PM set. Why have you put 75? Okay. Children. Maximum children that can be alive at the same time 75. Alright, let's do 75 then. Start surface 10. Good grief. Oh my god. Minimum spur servers. He's got 5 and 20. Okay. I'm just trusting this guide. It could be awful advice, but anyway. As someone who's just tuning in, what are you setting up at the moment? I've had to guess some kind of form of so people can sign up. Pep Samo, thank you for coming to the stream. So, what this Discord server is about is the operations, DevOps, Cloud Ops, just sort of IT operations around backend server deployments, Kubernetes, Docker. That's the general sort of vibe. But what I do on my streams is I narrow that down to using those skills and tools to host game servers. And what we're currently focusing on for the foreseeable short-term future is AzerothCore, which gives us a Wrath of the Lich King 3.3.5a World of Warcraft private server, which we can then connect our clients to and play on. And what I'm doing right now is setting up a PHP project called WoWSimpleRegistration, which once running will allow people to just register an account on the server and then just log in and start playing. And so that's what I'm doing, but I'm doing it all on a very beefy AWS server, which I'm going to create an AMI from. And then using that AMI, I can then boot it up each week for the stream, get DNS in front of it, maybe I might even get an EIP and just keep it static, but I'll probably just use DNS. So I'm just currently configuring PHP FPM. Process idle timeout, and I'm trusting. Okay. 10 seconds. Okay. Oh no, used only when PM is set to on demand. So why is he set that? He set PM demand. Okay, that's not even used. Okay, to design no. Used only when PM is set to, no. Used only when PM value is set to dynamic. What the on demand. I'm going to ignore that because the thingy says thingy. It says the actual config says on demand. So I'm going to assume that you got that wrong there. Alright, whatever. So we're going to do here. Apart from the above settings, it's also possible to pass few system environment variables, PHP foo, bar. Yeah, we don't need to do that. No children are created startup. Children will be forked. Okay, also process manager setting. Hang on, did he change it to on demand? No, it's dynamic. As someone tuning in today, gotcha, sounds interesting because I know very little about Cloud Ops, DevOps. Hopefully I can. Do you have like a beginner tutorial series on your YouTube you would recommend for this kind of stuff? If you search for things like what is DevOps on my channel, you might get a breakdown on like what is CI/CD. I know I've got a video on that. What is CI/CD? And I do like a slide presentation on that. There might be a few things on there that you can check out. Yeah, but otherwise, maybe just look up what is DevOps on YouTube and just pick like a 5-minute video. It should only take about 5 minutes for someone to explain. You've got Tech World with Nana. She's really good. Yeah, there's a couple of other people as well. Bloody ground stable. Typing. Mate, how you doing? Alright, I'm just going to keep that with on demand because I've got no idea what I'm doing, so LOL smiley face. PHP-FPM. What? Is it just, is it 8.3-FPM? Christ's sake, okay. Hey fella, how you doing? You good? Long time no speak to. Alright, let's go to status. Wow, look at all of those things. We've got 2 for www, which you don't even need, and then we got a load there. Yeah, you can totally ask for help here, and we'll do our best to help you out. getting started, without a doubt. Oh. Hope you're well, Grant. Been a while, mate. Alright. Okay, now we need to configure Nginx, so that's our server block there. This is what we're going to need here. This is what we're going to need. This block here, and this block. And all of it. We're going to need all of it. Alright, so let's go over to Nginx, sites available, and then we're going to copy default, and then we're going to call it WoWSimpleRegistration. Hang on, that's sites available. Yeah, that's not the symlink, is it? No, it's not the symlink. Okay. I'm also going to... I copied, I didn't move, right? I didn't... let me go to... Just while I remember. Yeah, okay. Hello. Cool. Yeah, readable by all. Yeah, sweet. Alright, site's available. So we've got to set up a site for it now, right? So we've got to configure it accordingly to use the right location, etc. Okay. So is it the default server? It's not the default server. It's just our server. Okay. SSL configuration. We don't have any of that. Haha. Lol. I'll need to get that figured though, won't I? Right. So I think if this. Right, this is going to be the annoying side, because I actually want this to go into the AzerothCore home, and I want to go to yeah, it's that, right? Okay. Application. No. That's what I got. Hang on, that didn't have quotes on it, did it? No, it didn't. Code Cloud. Code Cloud's good. Yeah, Code Cloud's good. Root home WoWSimpleRegistration application. Alright, so we want to change the... Yeah, we've got the root. We don't have a server name. Access log. Let's have a look. I don't think access log's been configured. No, alright, let's grab those. Let's dump these in. Where are we here? There we go. Why are you doing that? Great, correct. Log Nginx example. WoWSR. Okay, WoWSR. No, what's this? What's this poop? Let's go to 3DWX. 4DW error.log. Give me a second, what's going on here? Okay, access log, WoWSR access.log.error.log. That's the error log. Okay, we need to change it, indexing the enemy side index.php. Okay. I mean, it just needs to be .php, I don't really need HTML in there. Okay, location, we're going to do this try files first. It's actually already got that. No. Let's go 3DW. Set in. Oops. Delete that. Come all the way over here. Okay. Sweet. And then we'll need this block here. As you can tell, guys, I'm an expert at this. You can clearly tell. This is my expertise, right? You can tell just how good I am. This. Thanks, guys. Thanks for your support. Any kind words. Let's have a look. Fast CGI did no, var run. These are incorrect, sir. 8.3. And then was it WoWSR.site.sock? It was, right. Include. Oh, actually, you know what? Go to the top. Let's go to that 80 there, and let's actually replace that with. It's gonna go 8080 for now. Oh, I don't want IPv6. That can suck a dong. We'll go 8080 for now. Okay, and then we'll go system CTL status. Come on. I know the firewall rules won't give you that's Nginx. Okay. Oh, actually, and then sites enabled. It's symlink, right? So WoWSimpleRegistration. Registration to sites available. Is it the other way around? God damn it. I always forget whether it's the existing file first or the other way around or not. Alright, system CCL restart index. I don't even know if it's going to have access to the okay, it started, but okay. Let me see now. I'm gonna AWS console, and I've got this one here. If I switch to tab though, are we still? Oh, cool! It just brought it over, brought the window over. Sweet. All right, let's go instance security. Let's open that in a new window. And then bring it over here, like that. Cool, security group. Edit the inbound. Where are we here? Okay. So I'm gonna add a rule. Custom TCP, port range. I'm aware you can't see this, by the way. Source, my public IP, reg. Custom, add rule. Oh, I didn't want to add a rule, I just wanted to do that, and I wanted to save those rules. I want to close that. Alright, so we're going to open up 8080, just to me for now, and we're going to test to see if it even works. What am I looking at? I mean, I guess I do have DNS, right? I've got the DNS for the IP DNS name. You got this bad boy here, but that's going to change. Private IP, the public one, this one here, but that's got to change. So is it run? Oh, actually, will it be running? Bad gateway. Okay, cool, that's fine. So I think it's going to be a permissions issue. I don't know how it's gonna. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, chmod 0775 and AzerothCore. So it should now be able to come in. Should be able to come into this directory. Yeah, there's a world view on here too. World read. And then here you should be able to read. I don't know if that's just a permissions issue. Could be database. Okay. That's nice. Just links you. Just tells you to go to his website. Nice. What an amazing system. Alright, must be going to the wrong thing. I recall you can run like a terminal Linux machine in Windows, but just wondering, yeah, the WSL? What was that? Getting notifications here. That's the WSL. WSL 2 they're on now, version 2. You should be able to install it just via the store. Via the Microsoft Store. Should just be built in. You can also use virtual machines as well. Pepsimo. You can use virtual machines as well if you want to. Okay, why isn't this working? What have we got here? What's going on? I'm going to remove... what are you doing, my friend? Oh my god, what are you doing? Can you please just resize properly? Thank you. I'm going to remove... Wow, that was not what I typed. Sites available. Okay, I think it's hitting the index.html and I don't want it to. So, be gone! Die! Yeah, Hyper-V. I think the WSL does use Hyper-V. Okay, for Borton, I think it does use Hyper-V. Yeah, I think the WSL is Hyper-V. So Verborten. So let's go to var log nginx. Alright, and then that's tail the error log. That's all. Notice file directory. Ah, okay. So I got my thingy wrong. Yeah. I got my socket wrong. What have we got in here? Okay, wow. Wow. Let's go back. There's a socket up here somewhere. I configured it earlier. It's that one. Okay. Site's available. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting closer. Okay. fastcj underscore pass Unix. Beep. Yeah, it was wrong. Okay. Alright. Verboten. Verboten. Still forbidden. Okay. Forbidden fruit. Let's do a stat on it. Yes. Only AzerothCore can read it. So I wonder if I need to give it nginx permissions instead then. Or actually, let me PHP 8.3 FPM pool. Wow. Can you? Okay, prefix the user, the group. There we go. Listen mode. Why can't set permissions for the unit type one used in Linux? Read-write permissions must be set in order to allow connections from a web server. Maybe directly to the owner of the group name of the by default owner is set to the master process running user. If the group is not set, the owner's group is set to 064. Okay. So I'm more than happy for other things to use it too. Let's go with a good old restart. There should be another one. There it is. Okay. Let's see if that works. It didn't. It didn't work. Oh my god. LOL. Let's have a look. Nginx. Let's do a tail on the old error.log. Okay. Is that the right one? That's not the right one. Tail.sh. Wow, I saw error. Okay. So in a directory index of is forbidden. Oh, okay. I guess this is going to be SE Linux, for Christ's sake. Hi. Could you possibly show how to make spawn point of all players log in onto the server? So you change where you mean change where they spawn to when they join? That's probably in the database. I wonder if that's in the characters table. The characters database. I don't think it would be in the world, but it will probably be in. There will be a table for it. If you go to the AzerothCore website, I just search for just Google for AzerothCore database player spawn. Then you may get a hit. But right now I just want to focus on doing this. But I can look at that for you, and we can look and see if we can change it. SpiceX appeared. Lord God. Hopefully people are getting the tick that you got to tick in order to get permissions and join, because you can't change the server around. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no worries, Spice. Okay, it's forbidden. Yeah, that's fine. It's verboten. Let's change it to okay. First, let's just get the site set up. Oh, because I'm trying to CD. What an idiot. I'm trying to CD into a file. Let's go to the root and let's change it to We're going to change it to there. Okay, I'm going to go there. And then we're going to copy dash r, home, core. Wow, simple application. We're going to put that in here. Let's just do that Vim again. Sorry, what did I actually put in? Index site available. WoW registration. Did I use the? Yeah, okay, I did. Oh, I put AzerothCore there. Let's get rid of that. Let's try that. So we have that. It's owned by root. So if Nginx can talk to it and then put the PHP FP, let's change the owner recursively to AzerothCore. I should probably just set up a group to just share web-related stuff. I'm aware of a couple of ways to do that. The first one is Michael's right. There's a location set for every combination of race and class that dictates where the spawn and character create. It's in player create info. Thanks, Dragon. The other way to do it is to use a script to automatically teleport a player upon first login, which is hack old servers used to use. Is player create info in the characters database? a.core_characters.player create info. There's your answer anyway, Spice. That's what you need to. You need to go in and use a describe on the table name, and you'll get the structure, all of the columns, and the type. It's in the world DB. Okay, so a.core_world by default. And then what you got to then do, Spice, is use a select statement to then look them up. Now, I am on the server, so I can actually show you that. So Spice, I'm doing it right now, if you're paying attention. So I've gone to use a.core world. I'm going to go show tables. And then we've got so it's a player create info. Okay, where are we? Player create info, there it is. So now if we do describe player create info, we get an understanding of what the structure looks like. So if we do, let's do select race class, and then position X, position Y from. Nice, good job, Mike. Nice typing. So here we go. So as you can see, there are 62 rows for a mix of all races and classes, and the positions. That's just the XY, of course, of where they start. Make sure that you get the XYZ and orientation, and make sure you get all of the decimal places in, because even just getting one of those off by one on the Z-axis can place you underneath the ground, and having it slightly up means that this character will spawn, and then will drop slightly. So make sure you stand. My advice is to go in as a GM, stand where you want the player to spawn, and then do .gps, and then you'll get your exact coordinates, including which way you're facing, and then make sure that you update to that. So then what you can literally do is, if you want them all to spawn right on top of each other, which I wouldn't recommend, but if you want to do that, you would do update player create info, set position X, position Y, position Z, orientation, like equals each one, position X equals, position Y equals, blah 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 blah. And then you just hit enter, and it will update all of them. So don't specify by class, race, or class. And so that will do that. But I wouldn't put them all on the same spot. I would find different spots for them, like create a circle or something. Just move your .gps, move .gps, move .gps. Yeah, you can do that purely in the database, without a doubt. That's right, I forgot that you can watch I had to move the streams into the welcome thing just to get the permissions going for the stream, because people couldn't see it otherwise. It was actually under the games category. However, people couldn't see it or connect to it, which is sort of a bit frustrating, so I apologise for that. But you don't need to tick the green box on the welcome page in order to be able to view the stream. You can just come in and connect. It's just fine. Loving the work. Just set up my own server at home after watching the last two streams. Watching from the UK. Nice, Lord God Groucho. And wow, my streams actually got you to the point where you can set up a server. That's pretty cool. I didn't think I put that much work into them, to be honest. I thought it was a bit haphazard. What am I doing now? So that's AzerothCore. I should really be creating a group that everything just uses, but simple registration. Come on. Yeah, I shouldn't have all that top level stuff in there, but whatever. Honestly, right now I am just playing around. Restart. Okay, let's restart that as well. Oops, I shouldn't be swearing, sorry. Nginx, sweet. Status hasn't died on me, has it? No, okay. Button. Brave. Nah. Alright, what are we doing wrong here, man? Error is forbidden. Okay. Did the index of it is forbidden? That's probably gonna be SE Linux or something stupid like that, isn't it? Let's just do whatever. It's forbidden. Folder is forbidden. Let's have a look. If you have a directory indexing off, as I'm probably try files. Oh right, okay. Try file. Ah, yes. I don't have directory indexing on. Okay. Yes, I did server only because your video. Wow, nice. Thanks, guys. That's really cool. I'm really glad that was actually that useful to you. Index server location. Okay. So hang on, let's go here. Oh, yeah, okay. So auto index. Love watching him blaze through minutes. Problems I've seen teams struggle with for hours. Restart Nginx. I think it's the difference between someone that works in ops though, and someone who works in coding. Alright, so we'll get a bit further, but it's not finding. File not found. Okay, cool. Primary script unknown while reading response header from upstream client. Get index.html. Oh, socket. Fast primary script unknown. I wonder what that means. Fast CGI sent in primary script unknown. So I wonder if that's got something to do with PHP FPM. Let's have a look. Nginx fast CSM primary script unknown. Standard error. Ooh, what was that? Update. So I moved AOWOW and used much more. So I moved it to AOWOW. Yeah, okay. This error primarily is almost always related to wrongly set script file name and the Nginx fast CGI parameter directive script file name. Okay, cool. Script include fastcgi.conf split path info. I don't even actually do that at all in the directive uncrypted. If you're using an if in the configuration, if you put it would be. Oh. That was a sneeze. I protected you from it though. You're welcome. We should be doing evil. If it's evil, okay, let's have a look. Fastcgi param script document root. Fastcgi script name. Okay, I'm happy to give that a try. Okay, you could try something like that. Please note, this salted for me. I'm not all aware that the prefix document root. I assume that it automatically based on root. Okay, let's give that a shot. I understand what's being said there, so I'm happy to just put the code in. Bless you. Thank you. What are you doing? Why don't you just align properly? Oh, god. Okay. Yeah, sure. Okay. Fastcgi param script document root. Fastcgi script name. Fastcgi param script file. Fastcgi script name. What would the Fastcgi script name be though? Would it just be index.php? Surely it would be. Pass. Interesting. I'm just interested to see if that alone fixes it, which I'm not confident because I I've not defined script name, but let's have a look. Whoa! Don't resize the window, dude. Okay, let's have a look. Primary script unknown while reading. Okay, CGI script name. Let's see if it. So we got CGI, we got fast.conf. I'm pretty certain. .conf, they're in here, right? Script file name, document. Oh, that's already defined. Fast CGI primary script name, document root, fast CGI script name. Script name is fast CGI script name. Okay, thanks. Fast CGI script name. Okay. Fast CGI script name. Module. Let's bring that up, but it's also. I wonder what it's for. Fast CGI script name. Fast CGI directives. It's not even in there. Okay. The interface module allows passing requests to a fast CGI server, which is PHP FPM in this case. So we're doing a socket-based pass, fast CGI index. Have I done fast CGI index? I did. Let's move that up here. Okay, script name. That's already set because we're including the fast CGI conf. We're doing the split info, fast CGI split path info. Do we need to do that? What happens if we don't do that? What happens if we don't do that? Let's get rid of that as well. I just realised I had index.php in there. File not found. Interesting. So it's getting the socket just fine. So that's interesting. It's actually putting a document root. So the document root will be the document root, which is root for the WoWSimpleRegistration / application. I wonder if application is a reserved word. It's not, right? No, it can't be, because it was actually rendering that guy's HTML.index file before, until I took index.html out of here. So that can't be it. If you go to root, then it does try files, and then it does /index.php is args. So it's definitely fast CGI. Query string, request parameters. Okay. Fast CGI index name. Set a file name that will be appended after a URL that ends with a slash in the value of fast CGI script name variable. For example, these are the settings. Fast CGI index index.php. Oh, okay. In the value of fast CGI script name. Okay. Paulie, late to the stream, welcome back. Errands took over my whole day. Hi from Chicago. Last night I found a workaround for my 335A client issues running on M1 Mac crossover wide. This person fixed up some features in the ARM Pro. It doesn't have natively, which caused the error in the client. Ah, so it's now usable on Mac and can play more with the server. Very nice, Paulie. Very nice indeed. Justin is in Aurora. Excellent. Love it. Chicago. I'm doing some data analysis work with the open source Chicago PD crime data at the moment for this year, 2025. All right, and the page. So, and the page of the request, the script file name parameter will be equal to home PHP. Okay, and with the so I don't see why with fast index set a fast CGI index.php. CGI pass. Okay. A part of me almost wants to pretty much just drop them in as is. But I don't get why the local let's go back, let's go. I'm not meant to be doing that. I thought I'd fix that stupid behavior. Let's go back to the log. There it is. Fast CGI separated, not wide response. Let's copy that. And then let's go Nginx PHP FPM boom. That's the one I looked at before. Let's have a look at this error. Have a look at this one. Yeah, include params, script name, document root. Okay, script name. I just don't feel as though they're necessary. I think they're just default, right? In my case, I killed several hours and nothing. Just turns out I just had to restart every end service in Ubuntu. Try, maybe it'll help. Mine can't look like this. Try files. Index, script name. So they've got script name in there as well, but we're talking like, oh, it's 2023, I guess. Let's put this one back in. Damn it. Yeah. Undo that. That was dumb. Fast CGI param script name. It doesn't like that, does it? It's not highlighted it. I don't know why, but okay. Document root. Fast CGI script name. And the index. Index.php. I'm going to leave that split out because I'm not really convinced. No one else seems to be doing that. This is in the PHP. Got try files at root. I wonder if it's worth. I wonder if it's worth having that. Just want to make sure it's not dead. Yeah, okay. Okay, I want to make sure that's not dead. Alright. I just... Alright, well, an internal server error is usually a lot better actually, because it usually means that the service is running on upstream, did a host, rewrite internal redirection cycle while internally redirecting to... Ah, okay, I see what the problem is there. Ohio gozaimasu, Jiro-san. Let's get rid of that. I think that's probably caused that, so probably going to be back to square one now. Yeah, okay, so I was just causing a redirect error. I'm not very good at this kind of stuff when it comes to PHP FPM and Nginx reverse proxying. I wasn't able to get around because I was moving, but now I'm done. I'm here. Excellent. Well, thanks for taking the time to come and view the stream again. I hope you're well. I hope the I hope it went well. So even here, what's this? Include snippets fast CGI php.config. What's that? What is that? Well, that's very interesting. That is very interesting indeed. God damn it. Fast CGI and then with PHP CGI, which I don't have. Okay. You having a giraffe? I literally just copied that entire line. Thank you. Okay, well apparently it doesn't include that's even better again. So let's remove that one. This is from the official sort of Nginx config example. So we include snippets fast CGI php.conf. Okay, so we're going to do that. We're going to do CGI pass through to our socket, which we're doing. We've validated the socket and we've validated permissions. I'm going to move this down here so it's a bit easier to read all of this. But this is what, that's the stuff that was there previously. We don't appear to be setting an index down there. And even they're not suggesting that you set that parameter, so let's just see what happens if we go with sort of Nginx defaults. Interesting, now we get a 404 not found, and you don't get an error, so that's quite interesting. Okay. I wasn't able to do a PHP reverse proxy, yeah, I know. Unfortunately, most of the stuff written for WoW is PHP. System. I don't think I need to restart PHP FPM for that. Sites available. Okay, let's put this back in. Okay. Did it? Did it really? Is it status though? Status. Go. Failed. File is duplicated. Ah. Okay. Let's go check this out. Snippets. Snakeoil.conf. Nice. Oh, they do the split path in here. They do try file script name. Okay, set fastcgi index.php. So that is a duplicate. Okay. Set path fast. Okay, fast path info fastcgi index.php include fastcgi. So then that actually then does go and include fastcgi.config. It automatically does try script name for you. So that's interesting. Available. Yeah, we are in here. We got an index in HTML, so we can delete that. We can do proxy pass. We know that's being done over there. We know that's being done over there, and we know that's being done over there. So up here, we just want try files a URL, or then slash index.php is args and args. Okay, we know that that socket is correct because we copied the path directly. We can check permissions on that socket. Read write. So that should be fine. Owned by AzerothCore. But let's just make sure. What's the permissions on this one? Yeah, anything can get into there. Okay. So I can only surmise that we're having issues. Oops, here. Okay. Everything can rewrite it. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's correct. There is no index.php. So I wonder if you've got a point at the top level index.php. Right. Okay. I didn't actually realize that. I thought that the application would be where it is. So require once loader. All right. Okay. Cool. That must be the issue then. Silly me. I honestly thought that it just went straight into application. Sites available. WoW registration. Right then, in that case then, root is... what am I doing here? 2DW. So that's the root. So then you'll look for index in there. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Alright, cool. That's now working. However, we're not getting... okay, we're getting errors. PDO could not find driver. Alright, cool. So the PDO connector... Yeah, okay, cool. So what that boils down to then is the fact that I didn't go through all of these earlier and check that I had them all. So GMP, GD, stuff like that. So I'm going to have to do apt install php dash... Alright, so let's do... I know I've got GMP, but I'll just do it anyway. What was that? GD. PHP dash zip. PHP dash soap. I'm just trying these file names. These could be completely wrong. But you know, you can only try. PDO MySQL. Okay, just PHP PDO MySQL then. Guess we're gonna find out. Oh wow. Okay. The only ones that didn't have was soap and zip. New packages have been installed. Oh no, MySQL. Okay, yeah, cool. Alright. Alright. Sweet. So, oh no, that worked. Okay, so now it's either the theme. So something's not coming through with the theme. So it did work. But let's have a look what we're getting 404s on. Blocked. Blocked other. Blocked. Response. What do you mean? Why were they all blocked? Is that Brave? Oh, is Brave blocking them? Brave's blocking them. No? No, it's not blocking them. Okay. Blocked. Okay, let me just copy the request URL. Is that the full URL? No. Give me the full URL. Copy the I want the complete URL. Copy the URL as a curl. Well done. Alright, so you did localhost. Oh. Right, okay. So let's head back over to here. Let's shoot over to AzerothCore. Let's go into WoW. No, let's not do that. Let's come out of there. Let's go here. Let's go vim application config. Config.php. I've got a feeling that it's a silly question, guys. How do you shut down the server? What's the command after you type? Just Control C. Try Control C. Yeah, base URL's wrong. That's why. That's why. Didn't even notice that earlier because my brain's just so big, so powerful that it skips things. That's what it is. Oh, honestly, that is actually the problem. Okay, so interesting. Still not coming through, but that's all right. Let's double check that again. Oh, that's why. The port will need to be in there because it's going to make that request. We are in. WoWSimpleRegistration up and running. Alright, so if I put in I like cheese at crilly.au, because that's my domain, so I know it's not going to be taken. Crilly, super bad password, EECUN. Let's watch this explode in my face. Capture not valid. Alright. I like the way it clears all the fields. It's really helpful. Email at no, I won't do yeah.com because someone might actually end up getting that, even though there are no SMTP details set up. Alright, super bad password. Okay, is that a J, and then a T, and then a C, and then an N, and then a W? Christ almighty. What? Okay, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm typing in here. You are a bot. I am a bot. That is 2. Uppercase G, lowercase g, uppercase C, E. That is what that says. God damn it. Fake acrylic.au. Oh my god. Okay, Crilly. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. You know what you do there? You just disable capture. So, about capture. Let's have a look. Type options, image capture, H capture, recapture, greater than 2 disable capture. Guess what I'm setting this to? Look at that, the capture's gone. Fake God damn it. Yeah. It now depends on whether it can talk to the database properly. Email already exists. Yay! Okay, does that mean it worked? Does that mean it's actually created that account? I actually added World of Warcraft to Steam, by the way, so that if I run it via Steam... Oh, that never... Bot confirmed. Totally a bot, guys. I'm sorry that I'm a bot. I try not to bot, but Boom. Simple registration works. In your face, Grant. Oh, cold water in this room is amazing. Grant, you will understand. You will understand what I am about to explain. I'm in my room. There is no AC. The door is shut. And I have 3 computers running in here. No, I have 3 PCs running in here. 3. Thus, therefore, when I drink from my water bottle, which contains fridge chilled water, it is like drinking nectar from the gods. I've got a fan on the roof. I've got a fan down here. I actually tried to set up a second camera that I could like wiggle around, but for some reason OBS is being a turd burglar and isn't that's window capture. That's completely the wrong thing. Video, let's do pipe wire. See if it picks it up. Ah, it did. Woo! Look at that resolution, baby. What a resolution that is. Frame rate 5. Nice. Is it even capable of doing that? Oh my god. That is really bad. Video capture device. We're going to delete that one. That's getting yeeted. Video capture device. Where are you? I just miss it. Video capture. For some reason, it just will not pick up the other camera. There's the virtual camera. It won't pick it up. Otherwise, I'd show you the fan. Weird. Cancel. Weird, look at that. Wow, look at that for a resolution. What is going on? I'm very certain I want to delete that. What the fuck? Crazy. So yes, 3 PCs, bro. 2 down here, 1 up there. Monitor. I've also got an LED light on me. The door's closed. Ugh. Yeah, living the dream. Alright, so now the question is, if I open up simple registration to the world, it'll get absolutely kasmashed, kasmozzled, kaploded. So there is another option. If we make it public, anyone can connect, but we're not going to be doing that. I'm going to be using probably... Oh, it is open to the world. Shouldn't be. It should be open to my IP. So you can access the... Can you register an account now? Really? Oh, okay. I thought I restricted it by IP, but okay. In that case, then, have fun. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at your account, baby. Show tables. Go away. Show tables. Oh my god. It's actually not too bad, to be perfectly honest with you. It's a consistent one. It's not getting worse. It's just consistently hot. Username. Okay. Select ID. What we got in here? Username from account. Krilly, Dragon, Root, Superman, Viewer 1, Viewer 2, Viewer 3. Look at that. Why is there a root in there? I don't remember creating a root. What the hell? Weird. Root. Shouldn't be a root in there, I don't think. Okay. Alright. Well, that was fun. So, what's next? Besides watching me die. Tickety tickety doo. It's not inside a container. HTTPS. So I'm going to need DNS. So let's head over to the old AWS account over here. Let's head over to the old Route 53. I think I've only got one domain in here. I've got to sign in again. LOL smiley face. I forgot you guys, if you're not listening via if you're on Discord, you can't hear the you can't hear the background music from the WoW client on the Discord because I haven't worked it out yet. I could really do some help with that. I'm actually really struggling with that. Where are we going here? And this one. Now the question is do I have? I do. It's right here. The old YubiKey. Boom. Is that the wrong account? I've got several. Not that one. What's that one? Is it that one? That's the one. But we're in. Right, well, I do know I've got a domain in here. The problem, of course, is Rosa. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Do you use Pulsewire? I do, and if you know how to do it in Pulsewire, I'd appreciate it. I've tried creating the Pulsewire virtual audio devices, and all I literally need is audio from the microphone going into a virtual cable. I need the desktop audio going into a virtual cable. I need anything, and then I want to feed that virtual cable into OBS, so that then the OBS output can go out to YouTube. No, sorry. I need everything going into OBS, and then I need a virtual cable so that OBS can then go into a virtual cable, and then I can use that virtual cable to plug it in as my microphone in Discord, and then anything that comes out of OBS then automatically hits the YouTube stream as well. Yeah, do you mean the thing that the guy did? Just looked up simple, no idea if it works. Yeah, you mean the graph from way up? Yeah, I know. It does. 11 hosted zones? What? Really? What the flip? There's no way half of these are still exist. Most of these are just testing realms. Okay. Yeah, half of these are dead now. What's that little fuzz on my audio? That's not good. Okay. We could create a DNS record in here. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, that. Yeah. The hell that was. Right. Speech dispatcher dummy. Built-in audio analog stereo. Okay. So built-in audio analog stereo goes into OBS input. Then you have an analog stereo. U22. Is that the microphone maybe? Oh yeah, because it says capture. Into OBS. And then you got live streaming USB device analog. Goes into the SteelSeries Arctic 7. And that also goes into OBS. Okay. Okay, that's something I'm going to have to experiment with. That's quite confusing. Right, we got that working in the end. It boiled down to me being a retard. AWS. So with AWS and TLS, it is often easier to smash an ALB in front of your server and let ACM take care of it. But can also use Let's Encrypt, right? And because we're creating an AMI, the problem is we didn't do anything to actually set up. We didn't write any Ansible for SimpleReg. So I wonder if we do that. Otherwise other people can't install it, right? Well, not easily anyway. I'm a nightmare. Well, not a nightmare, it's a bit of an exaggeration, but... Let's put here. Ansible row. Why are you typing in Hiragana? And then let's also put in HTTPS. Are you at 30%? You better be. Yeah. Alright, I'm actually quite pleased that we got that going. EC2. Go. Click. Let me have a think here. I'm not even sure HTTPS is worth it. I often think, like, with certain things, certain types of servers, I sometimes think that just less is more. Like, it's actually not that difficult to get Let's Encrypt in place and get it just auto setting up. Especially via, like, the whole HTTP option where it binds to port 80 and then it connects and then you go, woo, and it works. But what happens if we do that? Yay, hello. Alright. But the problem is, it is easy to do, but I do like these guides, DigitalOcean guides, but I'm just trying to think what DNS I use. I guess it'll have to be in here. Is HTTP cats.net even still active? I actually don't even know if it is. Okay, don't worry about it. Alright. What do we do, guys? Hey, domain, go. Should I buy one? Should I buy a domain? Should I buy a domain? Dig at type A. AWS DNS. I think it's still active. Okay. Yeah, A526154. Okay. Yeah, 1545 A53. Yeah, 206. Okay. It's still active. So what I can do is I create an AMI out of the server instance. Then what I can do is use Terraform to spin up the instance and then also configure the Route 53 record to point to the new IP. When the server comes up, the certificate will be valid for 3 months, I believe. Or a month, is it now? 30 days? What's with all this out-of-date shit? Okay. Yeah, you need to install certbot, engine extra configuration, agent firewall, obtaining a certificate, verifying certbot auto renewal. I guess every now and then, because the server doesn't run 24/7, if it does auto renewal, then the problem you're going to have is it might break. But it might be a temporary breakage, right? It's not running all the time. Okay. Whatevs. Snap. What the f... Ugh. Why would you even suggest Snap? Did you know that when you do an app search, you can use a regular expression? So you can use a little hat to get, I just want anything with Serpbot at the beginning of the name. Isn't that cool? Do it! Snap was a mistake. Disgusting, makes me sick. Yeah. Okay, let's have a look. So let's go to the server name. Nginx. Come on. Nginx, sites available. WoWSimpleRegistration. We'll probably need a top level domain as well. So I reckon for now, we go, I will kill you. Come on, let me replace the thing. Registration dot wow dot, let's just do upload.academy for now, because it's the only domain I really have available. And is that still active? Should be. Better be. That's my side businesses that I used to help schools with cybersecurity labs. So it's still active. Good. Okay. Okay. Well, we know we have. Oh no, actually. Refresh this page on the side here. Why did I open that over there? Let's go to EC2, EC3. We're going to go to the new EC3 service. Okay, EC3, go away, sidebar. Yeah. 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 Oh, that's right. I threw in an allow all rule at the top, didn't I? No, it's basically per minute. Let's get rid of that one. So we'll delete that one, and we'll add in HTTP from all. Yeah, and then we'll add another rule. If the client just crashed? No, it's just gone quiet. Okay. HTTPS all HTTPS obs. SSH limited to me. Yeah, that's what I tried to do before. That's okay. Let's get rid of that and do all. We'll get rid of that as well. Yeah. HTTPS WoW server 22 limited to me. Okay, cool. We've got this little bad boy in here, and then we'll get it. It'll have to auto configure the thingy for us. So I know on the system level, I don't need to enable the port, so that's fine. So Nginx SD. All right, interesting. So certbot Nginx. Okay, let's write that out. Certbot. So certbot -- Nginx -d registration. .wow .academy. Now the thing is, the DNS has been set up, has it? So it probably makes sense to sleep time. All right, Dragon. You have fun. Thanks for showing up. Really appreciate it. Sleep well. Although I use HTTP cats actually because it is active. Yeah, sorry. Let's do that. Yeah. Sweet. Nice. We're gonna go certbot certbot /nginx -d /registration .wow.httpcats.net. And now we're just going to come into records. We're going to create a record, and then we're going to go registration. wow.http.cats. We've got a, but can't. I can also create an alias as well, right? You got a VPC endpoint, but I should. Can't I do an alias to? No, I can't do an alias, can I? Alright, never mind. What's this? Sweet. What's this? Sweet. We'll hardcode this in. It'll be invalid by the end of the stream, but okay. Dissolution, show me. www. No, I'm happy with just registration for this particular one. The requested index plugin does not appear to be okay. Run servo index plugin. Did I install the plugin? Sometimes I just think, who writes this stuff? That I have to install a separate Nginx plugin. Do you know Nginx, that really esoteric web server that barely anyone uses? Like, just give me Nginx support out the box. Like, I mean, seriously, is it like a separate package, or how do I install a certbot Nginx? What went on there? That was mad. Certbox Nginx. So now I've got to go and hunt for what this means in order to be able to install it. Jesus Christ. Have you really actually got to use Snap to get it to work with Nginx? Oh my god. Is it the -D? Did that? Alright, unrecognized command, okay. Let's get rid of that on the end then. Okay. Okay. Is it the version? Is that really hard for you? Tell me what version you are. No. What the f... What? So I can either create a pip. You actually got it right there. Pip install certbox Nginx. So, oh my god. Okay, certbot. Search certbot. Okay, so there's going to be a certbot DNS Linode. There we go. Oh my god, that is insane. I've never understood this concept of like, it's too much to add support for like Apache Nginx and maybe like traffic out of the box. What was that initial disk space? I think the fact that it never even told me how much disk space that it was going to use to install that is testament to how little disk space it would have used when it installed that. Okay, just go to micah.factory.com.au. How about that? Hey? Yeah, I do agree, yeah. Oh, right, okay. So, would you be willing, once version 0, to share your email address with the AzerothCore Foundation? No. I think I already have. Okay, see if this even works. Okay. Okay. Okay, successfully deposed certificate for registration to. Okay, you did. So you actually. So what did you do? That's a symlink. What did you do? Okay. You added a separate listen block in. Alright, that's fine. I'll let you manage that. We'll get rid of all of this. Interesting indentation options there. But... okay. Alright. Registration.wow.http cats.net. Okay, great. So it works, but we just got to go into www.html, www.html, wow registration, vim application config. Go to the top. Come down to here, and then the base URL has now been updated, right? Boolean, so https registration.wow.http-cats.net. You love it! That's the name of the registration. Yeah. You love it! Okay, cool. The capture never worked, so it can suck it. I wonder if there's other limits you can put in place. I'm annoyed that the capture never worked. What's this? The key for cage capture, okay. The secret, the language, okay. Image capture, H capture, recapture v2. Oh. What's better of these? What's recapture v2? And do I need I obviously need an account. Should I use it? Okay. But don't I need like a secret to do it? Recapture. Oh, we're on v3 now, but I don't think it includes. I don't think it's gonna fix it, is it? Sign up for an API key pair for your site. Can I be bothered? It's actually quite an interesting problem, isn't it? Creating almost a universal install mechanism so that they can be used by almost anyone. Like this server, that is. Like, how would you get this so that anyone could almost take this and run with it and build a server? Because we're doing this at sort of like the higher level here. We're doing this at sort of like the enterprise level with AWS and assuming that they're going to have a domain and stuff, blah blah blah. Whereas with SoloCraft, it's all about running it locally. So that was fun to do, I think. But I wonder whether I'm going off course here. What do you reckon? If this is for running it locally on your machine, what should I be doing differently? Just need to check something. Give me a second. Cool. Just making sure that's all working as expected. Sweet. Well, that's done. We do got to do an Ansible role to get up and running. What I'll do now is I will create an AMI from that instance in the hopes that it just works and I can bring it up. Going forward. That's really just for shared playing. That's just for us playing. But I don't actually. I'm thinking of making that subscriber only, playing on that shared server, because it does cost money. It does cost money, but I think I want to go back to focusing on playing on or locally on the desktop. And a part of me doesn't really care about, I'll be honest with you, a part of me doesn't care about Windows. Just getting it running locally on Linux would be enough for me. I almost don't want to support Windows at all in my efforts. I'm happy for other people to take my efforts and support Windows with them, but let me create an AMI. Let me kill this and then create an AMI. Images and templates. Create template from instance. Just give me an image. Looks like it's almost impossible to get hold of a WoW Emu hacker, though there are a couple of hacks I still found. As for bot, it looks like people are using BetterBot, but it's paid only and it's geared towards Warmain and the other big servers. Yeah, I know, I found those kind of things myself. I don't mind, like, it's sort of like I don't mind paying as long as it's one-off, but they tend to be a subscription, which is really annoying. AzerothCore Master 20 as of 2025, because I compiled it this morning. 16. Yeah, and it's an arms race, so it's the servers come and got with anti-cheat and these guys stealthing, so it's a hard thing to get into and follow. Yeah, and I just wanna stand alone. I am genuinely happy to literally pay for a working 3.335A bot that can work on a standard AzerothCore server, just a one-time payment, and then I'd appreciate that, thank you, and then that's good because I can stream with that, right, and I can have a play around. AC bots. Did I look at AC bots? I think I did. AzerothCore working server with WoW SimpleRegistration. When selected, it reboots the instance of the data is read. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Alright, let's create an instance. I'm not sure how long this takes, but I remember I triggered this last time and it didn't, it just went on. It just said pending for an extremely long time. AC bots. There's AC bots. acbots.card.co. Some of the add-ons are minors. Please don't be weird. Okay. Some of the add-ons are minor. Okay. I don't know what that is. AzerothCore NPC bots. AzerothCore Replicon with NPC bots. Trinity bots. 3 weeks ago. Nice. Open source games are this shouldn't go to Mangos, but MC bots is AzerothCore mod. Installation. Installation guide here. Okay. Okay. So what is this? Is that a fork of the entire of AC? I think AC bots is client side, isn't it? It's using Trinity bots. Isn't that client side though? Yeah, SQL. AC. Last month. Updated last month, okay. But isn't this it is it? Yeah, this is server side. Nah, it's server side. Yeah, I want client side. I want a client side bot that you would use to bot in WoW. That's what I'm looking for.
Only available to NPC bots. Not assigned the tank role. And priority.
Oh yeah. This video started part way through because I've already actually seen. Yeah, I've looked at these before. It was only created 11 months ago, which is good. The VTuber thing's a bit strange. I've never really understood the whole VTuber thing. Looks good though. Gilneas. Gilneas. That's interesting. What client's that? That must be quite new. That must be based on Trinity Core. World of Warcraft, yeah. That's BA, isn't it? Actually, isn't it? About ours. Hey, Redbeard Murphy. Don't know if you're in the stream, but welcome. That's one of the available through the Gilneas maps. H35 Gilneas maps. Wow. Okay. So you can do a client patch and then you can add in Gilneas. Okay. I was gonna. Oh yeah, you can add new mouse or replace areas in the mouse. Yeah, I know you can do that. I didn't realize people had done that though. Like, if you can show me how to do that, it's hard to do but doable. Well, I mean, if I'm happy to modify the client for good content. I know originally I said that I wouldn't, but I am happy to, as long as it's adding in. If it's adding in landmass, then I'm super interested in adding it, because I know AzerothCore's already big as it is, but I want to give myself as big a platform as possible. Yeah, Nugget, yeah. But if someone's already done it though, you just said that that was a pre-existing map for 335A for GoldenEye. So where can I get that somewhere? Does it only work in Trinity Core? Does it work for the 335A client? Because those graphics, looks like she's used maybe a HD, or they, I should say, have used a HD mod on their client while modding Discord. I think I'm in that one. Yeah, they're using HD models, right? Yeah, they are. Yeah. I'm interested in. I don't mind modding the client as long as it adds. Yeah, client side and drop in. Yeah, the HD models are. I think I've got a client with the HD models in. Or I've got a zip file somewhere with the HD models on. The patching, I should say. But I'm wondering whether the. Yeah, I'm almost happy to add in client side patches if. It adds land. No, it's the wrong way around. Thanks for the welcome. I saw your stream across my YouTube suggestions. I set up AzerothCore some time ago on a server in my basement for myself and a few friends. Was wondering how someone else set up their stuff. Never did get bot working. So super tuned in. Welcome, mate. But just to clarify though, Firesworn is extremely pretty much a veteran of the private server scene. And what I'm trying to chase down is client-side botting. For now, I've disabled the server-side botting via player bots because I quite frankly could not connect to the server. It just simply did not work. Whereas the moment I compiled base AzerothCore, boom, connection worked fine. So I don't really know what's going on there, so I've stripped them out. Oh, don't worry about Warden. Don't worry about Warden. Don't forget it's. This is entirely designed to just run locally on the desktop. This is designed so you can share it with a few friends if you want to, if they're on their LAN. I want to encourage solo play in isolation or LAN-based. Your friends come around with their laptops. Because the 335A client, right? Like any modern laptop these days, will just burn through that client, no problem. Even better, no Warden's best in slot. Yeah, I'm happy for Warden to be yeeted and deleted. I'll just disable it. I've got no problems with that at all. I wouldn't do that for the server one. Like if we're gonna run it in the cloud and we're all gonna play on a server, I wouldn't do that. But the idea that with this server isn't to it isn't to run a permanent server. It's actually to eventually so that subscribers who come into the stream and help support the stream can connect and see the changes that are being made. So it'll be fairly locked down, and I might even lock it down to a tailnet, so you have to have Tailscale, which is free, and then people can connect via the tail. I can share it with their Tailscale when they connect, and lock it down that way. But I'm just not sure yet. I'm not sure yet. Right, so you are probably not available yet. You're still pending. Okay. So to catch everyone up, because we've got a few people who've just joined, like Redbeard. There's probably people on YouTube coming in and out. If you're on YouTube, by the way, you'll notice the chat is disabled. I don't look at it. I don't follow it. I just use Discord. You can see it here above me. You can see I've actually got Discord showing here. We've just got AzerothCore running in AWS. It's on a very, very expensive instance. Quite a chunky one, a C4 or C5 4x large. So you're looking at like 16 cores and 32 gig of RAM. So it's a monster. It's got like a 10 gigabit connection. Everything's running on it, MySQL, AzerothCore, and we've just got simple registration up and running. We've just got HTTPS running, but all that, but I manually hard-coded in the DNS to point at the server, but the server's IP will change. So once I've got an AMI in place, I will burn the instance, because I'm going to shut down the instance once the AMI is ready, and then delete it, and we're going to go back to just working in local. But I've only got about 30 minutes left of the stream anyway, because that'll be my 5 hours done, I think. So 7 till 8, 9, 10, 11, 4 hours. 4 hour stream. So, yeah, but what we're eventually going to do is coming in local. Where is my thingy? And so, I might create an Ansible role for the simple registration stuff. I might even create a Docker container as well, because that's one of those things where I think, that's one of the things where I think Docker is very, very handy, can come in very handy. And that's setting up and these esoteric sort of little tools that require all of this PHP and all these add-ons and things. I've just polluted the whole system with PHP there, which becomes an issue when you have multiple tools that require it. Although technically I think from a security perspective you should have different VMs for everything. But we'll come back to, well, I think I'm going to push AOWOW for now. I do like it, but I don't think it's priority right now. No, we're going to go back to better starting zones. If I just look at that, man, the amount of like tabs to the net that we got open here. I think when it comes to creating the quest, it's going to have to be a case of getting the daisy code written up to make editing the tables easier. I wonder how boring it would be to just follow standard quest, like standard quest shit that you get in like normal WoW, just like go here, do this, but with just like a better story. Fire, how easy is it to add in like a game object that just gives you like gossip with like a story written in that you can read? Like you click on a book and you read the book. Because I know that already exists in the game, because obviously you can click on things. I assume it's just a game object with a gossip icon, is it? Gossip setup. And then you just configure the game object to trigger, to have the right flags, and then have a gossip menu. And then you just have submenus, right, where you click keep reading and then it just loads the next one, and then if you click finish reading it ends the dialogue. I think that's built in. I think that's actually built in. What we got over here? Other things. Right, so I did like this quest, the Dalaran Mage. So I wonder, that's actually a good idea, that Fire. Is what if all of the starter zone quests, what if they all led you to Dalaran? They got you to 60 and they got you into Dalaran. Although Dalaran's an 80 zone, right? Or I wonder if they got you into Dalaran at 60, and then there were more quests there. There were more quests there that then got you from 60 to 80. Or unless in Wrath of the Lich King, when you hit 60, you went to Outlands a level, right? To get from 60 to 70, that was the effectively the process. So then we need, okay, So if we get people to 60, then we can get them to either Dalaran or Outland. I reckon we get them to Dalaran, and then from there they can use that as a home base, and then they can go anywhere else, like Outland and so on and so forth, to get from 60 to 70, and then from 70 to 80. Yeah, I think that that's probably a good idea. I think that that works. Alright, I'm going to wait for this AMI to build. It's pending. It's taking quite a while. It's not even that big of a VM, but there you go. It's taking a while. I think it's waiting to restart this, maybe? Check the game's available before you do anything. Yeah, but that's all passing checks and everything. Taking a flipping long time, Governor. Alright. I'm gonna turn off the firewall, restrict everything, edit inbound rules. We are gonna block access to things now. Yeah, and then I will create a snapshot so we can spin this up next time. Because it's actually, for a few hours, it's not that expensive. It's talking like a couple of bucks to run it for a few hours, which I think is reasonable. Let me turn it off actually. There's actually no reason for it to be on. For usage or data transfer user, however, it still be billed for the elastic IP and the EBS volume. Yeah, that's fine. Stopping. Pending. Recycle bin. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to end the stream there. Not much chatter going on. Obviously, there's nothing coming in from YouTube anyway. That was good, it was good fun. And it's getting late over there. It's starting to get into midday here. I hope that was useful, I hope that was fun. I really love doing these streams. I actually look forward to them every week. So let other people know. Share on socials, let friends know. Let anyone you might know who would be interested in them. Let them know that it exists. I'll be here every Sunday, hopefully. Cheers, mate. Yeah, no, it's Grant. Cheers, mate. Good to hear from you again. Hope your new home is all built up and you're in it. You're living in it. Sorry, Red. I know you've only just joined. I'm now going offline. But the Discord server is still active, man. So feel free to ask questions and make sure you've ticked that box so you get access to the rest of the server in the welcome. Thanks, Red. Yeah, be here next week. Awesome. Make sure you tick that box in the welcome channel so you get access to the rest of the server. And then you can go into the World of Warcraft or World of Solocraft channels and feel free to ask additional questions. Alright. Alrighty. Peace out. Thank you so much. Let's get the virtual camera off.